Okay, wait. Wow. Hi, gay people. The one, maybe that is watching right now, or maybe I might know. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gay, you know, it counts. It counts. I'm watching myself right now. I'm looking at myself. I just realized, by the way, if you ever wondered if anyone's like, if anyone is here and if anyone is listening, you know how my eyes sometimes like do this? But wait, no, it's not okay now. This little jiggle, the reason for that is because I think I'm closing my eyes, and then when I close my eyes, the camera doesn't really always understand I am closing both of them, and I'm using VTube Studio. I tell VTube Studio if it doesn't see one of my eyes, and if I close the other, you know, it should sync the eyes up, because otherwise it looks so goofy. Like one of your eyes will close and one of them will be open just because of the lighting. Like you don't even have to wink. You don't have to have, you know, different kind of closed eyes. It will just do it. A lot of new VTubers, I think, deal with that. So but I think it thinks I'm closing my eyes, but it's synced up to not close them, so it doesn't. But the program knows that I am closing my eyes, so just the eye jiggle happens, because when I close my eyes are supposed to jiggle, which is like, I think I fucked it up again because it's too fast. Right now I will show you. Actually, can I? I don't think I can. I can show. I can't show you, but the model I am working on has like extreme eye jiggles, because its eyes are so big, and it like goes on for a while. Mine is just like boop, boop, very fast eye jiggle. Big walk from Mavis Masaki. Hi, I'm saying. Me, I'm here. I'm saying, hello, how is Isaac addiction going? Oh no, wink won't be messages. No wink. I tried. I think I can like give me a second. I think I tried, but for winking, as far as I know, maybe you can do it with your bridge. But because I'm using my phone and not my webcam, it thinks like it doesn't let me do the wink. I think I have to use my webcam. But if you close your eyes, yes, if I close my eyes, well, okay. How is Isaac addiction going? It's honestly, I don't know, it's not going well. What did I tell you last time that I did? I think I beat Mother's heart, and I beat the cathedral, the angel thing. I beat the devil thing, and I beat Mother's heart 2 times again. I'm kind of trying to beat Mother's heart over and over, so I can get my Eden tokens. I think that's how you get them, so we can play as Eden next stream. I'm honestly okay. I was saying I'm working on midterms, and I have like a midterm actually due today, but because of what happened in Turkey, I think all the 4 teachers gave us some more time for our midterm, so it's for next week, and I couldn't finish it anyways, so that was good because I really needed the time. And I am going through it mentally. I mean, when I don't know if there's any time that I'm not going through it mentally, but I've been just in this like depressive slump, and I've been like, if for a few weeks now I feel like I'm sleeping for too long, and like my sleep schedule is always fucked up anyways, right? But for the last few days I don't even remember when I sleep. Like because I didn't really go to school for the last 2 weeks, because again, actually the roads were closed off to my school, and like some of the teachers were again like, I'm not going to take any attendance while these are going on, so you can go to protest and such. So W teachers, W professors. I haven't been going to school or going to classes, and I don't remember when I sleep or I don't. I literally have no idea how long I slept today because I was not looking at the hours, and it feels so confusing and so disorienting. But I want to get past that, but for some reason I think I am too dissociated right now to just I don't know, man. I have no idea what's going on right now. I have no idea. It's all so confusing. I I need mental health. I need help with my mental health. I do, and I'm not gonna get it. So I hope it works itself out. Cause damn. But if you close your eyes, does it feel like nothing changed at all? Every time you get Aiden talking. So okay. Aiden start with a random. It is with a random active and passive item. Yeah, I think random help. Girl, the way I feel this, you do as well. Oh, it's been so bad, and I think spring coming made it even worse too. Usually, people enjoy spring coming. I'm even feeling even more worse because I'm like, now I actually probably as to function as a normal human being like everyone else. I need to go out and do things because the weather is warming up and everything is nice, but I can't even Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with life right now. It's so confusing. Truly so confusing to me. I'm gonna try to, I mean, the thing is, again, I never, your stress and health are random, yeah. I never, what was I gonna say? I don't want to go through what I'm going through right now. Again, think about, I don't know when I'm sleeping and how long I'm sleeping. I don't know because it's all messy right now, and I don't want to be this dissociated. And I feel like I am at the same time hyper aware of it, but I can't. It feels like I can't do anything to fix it, which shouldn't be true. Should not be true. And I do blame myself for it, and I think I am to blame, but at the same time I don't want it anyway. This wasn't something I want, huh? I wanted to. It's so confusing. It's so bad. Anyways, I hope I will get through this. I will let you know. Maybe the streams will help. I mean, I stream it when I am, so I have to check in with that time. Every day at 12 o'clock I have to be, I want to be here, so at least I have that sense of time. But other than that, it's so bad. I'm at my brother's house because boy was lost. I hope you're okay. I'm military I'm also going through my military simulator. Which simulator are you playing? Dude, I literally had to take a physical break from life for a bit. Oh man, I hope you get better too. I hope you get better too. I should not take any more breaks from life. I have so much to do. With school, with other things, I have so much to do. And I've been trying to do it. I've been working on my midterm project right now. Almost every day. It's not that I'm not working on it, but I am so distracted and so dissociated. Again, it just doesn't even. It's so. I don't know why I'm doing it so slow. It's taking so long, and I have no idea why. It's again, time is right now so confusing. I almost got an armor 3 doing some soldier stuff. I want to get the new armor game. I don't know the game. Fuck, go. I think I need to. Okay, one of my midterms is about a game. I think the professor, again, this is from game design. No, not game design. Anyways, this is from a game class. I'm taking gaming classes, and there's, I think, a military simulator kind of game. I'm not really sure. I don't play it yet. The professor told us to watch or play and write an essay about. I have to do that. So maybe we will be playing it. Maybe we will be playing it. You look out for that. If it's not too expensive, I might just get it and I might play during stream because I do need to play. Bro, I become the gamer for you. I am. But to be honest, if I was a gamer, I don't think I want to be a gamer. Like, in the sense of what my teacher thinks gamers are, I don't think I want to be that person, you know. um, no. Let's just go to the game. Talking about gamers, I got the DLCS immediately. Because I want to unlock all the memories, right? So I didn't get every one of them. I got step 1, step 2, step 3, and the marriage story for Cobb. I hope that will be enough. Do you remember the name your teacher said? I can check it right now if you want. Let me go and check it for you. Okay, give me a second. I hope you don't see. I don't think you will. Let's see. Assignments. Tell me my assignments, please. Come on. Log me in. Shouldn't be this hard. I think it was uploaded just today, so I have like 7 days to do it. The game's name. It is. Wait, it's about to. Crusaders King 3. It is Crusaders King 3. So I think someone said in the group chat for this class, it's like Sims for men. People say, which is amazing. I might be off, but that's strategy game. Yeah, that's I heard. And I think what is our okay? It's about like how the topic of culture is implemented in the, I think, the game of Crusaders King 3. I need to write an essay about that. So yeah, that's gonna be something. I have to play. One of your favorites, let's go then. How expensive I have to get ready for buying. I'm not ready at all. Anyways, I need to open the wait. Music here. So preparation. About here. How was that song? How does that sound? Too loud, too quiet? Might be a little too loud. I have many hours on that game. Is it fun? Sounds good. Okay. Again, I heard that it's like Sims, quote unquote, but for men. Wow. That's impressive. How you know games are for women and men. Amazing world, people. That game we can make your own culture and religion. I really wanna make my own religion. Let's fuck off. Cultures like I wanna make my own religion. Let's go. I wonder if I had the power, I will like start a religion. I don't know, man. Would I do that to the humanity? I might have for the shit saying ego. I'm not gonna lie. But that makes you enemy of all others. Okay, cool. Like religion for men and women do not play, or you will explode probably. I bet my little woman brain is going to explode when I gaze upon the game of something King 3. I bet that's gonna happen. I'm gonna like, wow, what is this? My eyes won't register. I'm probably going to just see Sims characters and I'm gonna make them kiss. You can start king or even a peasant. I wanna start as a peasant. More like anyways, let's play. Let's continue. Oh, we have so many to go through. That's DLCS. I'm kind of sad because Visa is not here. Because Visa is not here. I want Visa here. But it's okay. You know, she doesn't have to be. Visa, if you're watching this in some time, I don't know if you will. I know you sometimes watch what is it called? Vlogs. Hi. I love you, please come on my stream. No. Anyways. You can win any wife or husband? Can I? Can I do it in the gay way or no? Can I have a hero? Can I? Here's a turn. Here's a turn, Marcos. Wow. The only woman in chat. I need to. You see, can we buy okay? Yay! I wanna be gay. Life is so much happier. Okay, I have a question by the way before starting. This was a conversation topic in this class that we were talking a few weeks ago, I think, and I never thought about this in that way. Like, I'm gonna explain it to you, and I was so surprised to hear this from some student, and I do wanna get your opinion. So apparently, again, they were talking about the woke culture and how it's ruining the games. Okay, because I mean, what do you expect people to do in a class, in a like this is an elective class that everyone can take. So what do we even expect the people to talk about? They were talking about the woke culture and how it's ruining the gaming industry, and someone gave an example, and they were like, in this game, I don't remember the game's name, when it came out, they did the thing, hello Mr. Person, hi Mavis, hi, how are you doing? I waved at you. I know you don't see it, but I waved. For some reason, I use my hands a lot when I'm streaming. I know you all are not seeing it, but you know, I'm an emotive bitch. What can I say? Even though you don't see it. What was that? Oh yeah. So in this one game, I don't know the game's name. They did the thing where they made the names of like body types, body type A and body type B. Like I think they did in Elden Ring, rather than doing it, you know, making it female or male. And some people had a problem with it, apparently, and like the developer asked people from Twitter, I think, if they want to, like, if they want to, you know, body type decision name renamed to female and male, and a majority of people said yes, so they patched it up and changed it to female and male, and then out of more people bought the game, and they were like, they lost their customers when they were trying to appease the culture. I know. This is people who are forced upon games that destroy. People will post it upon games that destroy, and I'm posting that it's from page because it's new and they lose their minds. They believe me, they are posting. I don't know what you mean by forcing the world culture. Again, the one thing is, with the example that I gave, again, I saw Elden Ring do type A, type B, and not a single, maybe it's because I'm dumb, not a single brain cell in my mind went, oh, they made that to appease trans people. Not a single inside my mind. I honestly thought they did that because it was like, you know, you are, I think in Elden Ring, what was your name? tarnish, you are tarnished, and like the thing you are feels more than a human for me, and like it feels mystical to have the type NMB. And I was like, wow, that's cool, different naming. I never thought about that, like to appease trans people, but people had problems with it. And I was like, damn, really, these people who have a problem with woke culture are crazy. Crazy to like worry about something like that. What do you mean you bought the game because it was changed to type A to type B to female to male? What do you mean? Like, it's just a name change. It's just text that you're seeing in the like at the start of the game when you're making your character that change. What made you so offended by that? Are you crazy? What is going on? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if you can songs to play the game. I don't know. It was not actually just poor Planet Party. A little flawed, even if it was work. The thing is, I can't. Well, what about work culture is ruining the game? What is the work culture that is ruining the games? Is it like, let's not be sexist, let's not be racist, let's not be transphobic, let's not be homophobic? How is this that? Because I don't see how it can ruin a game if the game is good. How can it ruin a game? It's just common sense. What do you mean, work culture? Anyways, I will tell you. I think like the when I think about work culture, by the way, I'm gonna play a game. Just don't worry about it. When I think about work culture ruining something, my mind immediately goes to some Netflix movies. Specifically, there's one Netflix movie that I'm thinking of, and that is a romantic comedy that is made in the like style of a 90s romantic comedy. And I think I still enjoyed it and all. But the only thing that I think work culture ruining something is people who don't understand what work culture is, quote unquote, trying to do something with it to appease people, and it's coming across as not genuine, And I think only that really, rubs me the wrong way, because I'm like, this just feels like you are making fun of it at this point. This is not how people are. But other than that, what do you mean type A and type B ruined your day? What do you mean? Hold up, I'm shipping what? They just need to go and do research. Yeah, like, but you know what? Maybe the example that I gave about like the movie, it just is a maybe like I'm sometimes thinking like maybe it's because I'm in Turkey and there's so much like still misunderstanding around these kind of topics, and they are not really accepted as much. Like when I see movies trying to be like extremely open to these topics and be like, oh, look at this most popular guy, he wears a skirt and he's so androgynous and he's still the most popular guy and everyone loves him, and wow, look at these cheerleaders, they care about veganism, things like that. I'm like, in what world a guy who constantly wears skirts around is the most popular guy, which is, I think he was a person of color, which I'm not saying it shouldn't be that way, but I'm saying the reality is not like that for me. People are still being oppressed so much. If you are in a minority, you will feel it in the world. And when I see it like everything painted to be this like, wow, everything is so modern now and everyone thinks like that, it's not the reality. And it just feels sometimes weird. It just sometimes feels like I don't know, it feels weird. It's just rainbow washing, especially in movies. Yeah, it is. And it sometimes for some reason it feels hurtful to me because it's so not the reality, it's so not the reality. It's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. If they message with the culture wouldn't ruin the game. They let ruin day is what they mean. Yeah. It is a new Dragon Age game. I know. Anyways, let me go to gaming. Other than talking about the like quote unquote pop culture, again, I just still to this day, if someone is like pop culture is ruining something, my first instinct will be, okay, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, think about something else, worry about something else. So, or like, secondly, if I can converse with that person, I'm like, what do you mean by pop culture ruining things? Because I really wanna, what part is ruining it? I wanna know, what part do you think? It's such a, like, when you say pop culture, it's such a big concept, you know? It is not just some little things, and it unfortunately the work culture, again, when you talk about that, it's basically the ideals of it is not, do not be sexist, do not be racist, do not be transphobic, do not, you know, do not be homophobic, don't be a bad person. Don't be a bad person is the baseline of it, and when you say it's ruining things, like, it just comes off as so fucking weird, to be honest. Anyway, let's play. I think I'm gonna go with one of the DLCs. Let's go with Sleepover. Hi, Mom, Mommy. Alright, kids, we are done with dinner. Come to the table. Your stomach grumbled right on time. As if it had heard your mom's words, you halted your game and looked over. Mom was almost done setting up the table. What did I say? Mom was almost done setting the table. She was walking around the mahogany wood in the process of mahogany. For some reason, that sentence reminds me of, what is it called again? It ends with us. Was there a mahogany military grade chair in that book? I didn't even read it, but I watched so many people reading it, so that word for some reason reminds me of that. I finished Baldur's Gate 3 and there was so many of those things. Bestiality? What the? Bestiality? Excuse me? Over here. I know what you're talking about, guy, and I wish to find you, but tell me, there's bestiality. I hope you are talking about like beasts and not animals. What the hell? No, all of those things. She was walking around the mahogany wood in process of putting down cutlery. Mommy was still in the kitchen, humming under her breath as she turned off the stove and put empty pots in the sink to wash. From beside the visitor, uncursing her legs and standing up, she stretched her arms above her head. Finally, I'm ready to eat. Then she cast a sly glance in your direction. Sorry, you recognize that look. Last on the table is a rotten egg. I haven't, but it was too late. Lizette already bolted towards the kitchen. You tried to catch up with her, you yelled out at her. You throw a fucking cushion at her, let's fucking go. Grabbing one of the cushions from the sofa, you launched it towards her. It hit her in the back of the legs, but it was too soft to do anything of real consequence, and she merely brushed the attack off with a skull. It was a short distance to the kitchen table. Lizzie managed to get there easily enough, slapping a hand over the wall. Mom moved just before Lizzie could bump into her. With an exasperated sigh, she resumed her work. I win again. Yes, cheat. Okay, you won. You didn't win because you were racing by yourself, bitch. No, I told you we were both racing. You're just so slow. I was racing and you know it. That sounds like something a rotten egg will say. Lizzie grinned, her hands on her lips, then looked over your shoulder. Cove, you can be the tiebreaker. Was it a real race that I totally won? Oh my god, Cozy, hi. Hi, puppy. Let me see. You can ask it direct. How do you read the direct? To read to beer and have intimate time with him. Oh. Okay. Okay. I mean, okay. Oh, this game is driving me. Drawings make uncomfortable. There are drawings. She shapes her stuff, but also wild option. It is wild option, but at least it's consensual in the sense of, you know, the bear person knows. But okay. Oh my god. I mean, it's good. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to have a sleepover to yo. Chat is sometimes like my, you know, intrusive thoughts when I'm playing game. I'm just doing myself, and chat is talking about bestiality. I'm playing you hadn't noticed. Right now, in this like sleepover, some two sons in the back of my head are talking about a fucking dart turning into a bear, and anyways, I'm entirely shaking about that. Wow. You hadn't noticed what he had been doing during this early event, which wasn't much. You spotted Cove still on the floor, his legs are crossed beneath him, the arm with the cast resting in his lap. He looked at the two of you with a slight frown. It felt sort of strange to see him still here so late. Tonight, Cove had come to your house for a sleepover. Your mom's and his dad had planned it a few days ago. You weren't surprised. They were the one who asked your moms about it. You were excited about it. Tell us an idea. There was so much to do. But yeah, so much to do. You had considered all the games you could play and other stuff you could do with Cove for days, and you even helped Mom search the storage room for a sleeping bag and extra bedding to prepare for his visit. Cove pursed his lips at Lizzie's question, but he didn't respond. Maybe he was planning on ignoring her, not that he's able to make it easy. This wasn't the first time she had asked him to be a referee for one of her sudden races. Well, did I win or what?
No.
Yay! What? Thank you, Cole. I don't think you won. How come? It's not my fault Mavis is slow. Cheating is cheating, and cheaters never win.
Always pick her side.
Of course. He's my little baby boy. We are besties at this point. Cole snuck a shy peek at you before answering her. I pick her and she picks me. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. No, that's so cute that he's available. Yeah, 100% baby boy. Damn, okay. That text was so cute. Little babies. You're a couple of rotten eggs. Yes. That's enough. Nobody here is a loser or rotten like you are each farm fresh. The sentence I never thought I would say. Now listen to Mom and come sit at the table for dinner, all three of you. Yum yum. Love, go, you're so cute. I also love the violence be inflicted on their sister. I mean, if there's an option for violence, I'm just saying. You and Lizzie obey stood across from each other at the edge of the table. Lizzie blew a raspberry at you when Mom turned her back. Two can play that game. You stuck your tongue out right back. When Mommy pointedly cleared her thought you two of you stop. Okay, two of you stop. Your parents brought the loss of the food. Then they took seats further down the table instead of sitting next to you and Lizzie. Only Cole was left out. He stood up from his spot on the floor, but he hadn't made the move towards the kitchen. Cole, you can sit too. Slowly, he eyed the four seats that were left. Thanks to the new sitting arrangement your parents chose, Mom Cherry was beside you, and the next to Lizzie, and the last two were on the other side of where your moms were staying. How many chairs do you have? Damn. Okay, that's the biggest table. That's a big fucking table. What we do in my family's house is we have it kind of changed, to be honest, but we have a smaller table where we eat as a family if we are like only 4 of us or like less than 4, and then if some more people come, that table is right now, but it wasn't used to be this way, it can open up a little so more people come in, and if we still have a lot more people who are eating with us, we have a different table for that. So like for about eight people table for like a dinner feels so weird to me. Well, anyways, I wish I was beside Andrew next to Lizzie, and the last two were on the other side of her. I remember sitting next to me, so you can sit anywhere, well, anywhere you want to, but you have to choose next to me, baby. Cubs gaze with your blue eyes. Briefly, he grinned back. He walked over. My blue orbs. Wow. Look at my blue orbs. He walked over, pulled out a chair next to yours, and sat down. You were good. He wanted to sit with you. He just needed to know it was okay. Now that everyone was situated, Mommy began to pass out plates.
Okay.
Again, kids, I could a little bit of everything for dinner tonight. What do you mean? I don't know what did you cook? Mommy, tell me. Be sure not to eat all of the veggies. Yes, Mom. Damn, that couldn't have been me. Like if something is on my plate, my family used to have like put me in gunpoint for me to finish it. I would have to finish it. I never had the chance to. Again, I talked about this. I think it's so unhealthy just to say I don't want to eat this. No, like I'm full. I had to. I hate that. It ruined my relationship with food, to be honest. So it really ruined it. Each person tips him except for one. Cobb hesitated again. He fidgeted with his hands clamped on the top of his knees. He doesn't seem very comfortable doing stuff in someone else's house. That's me. One dish seemed to have his eye at least. That's pineapple chicken. Pineapple chicken? I never ate pineapple chicken, but that sounds tasty as well. You want to try some? Not really, sorry. By then, your mom said not that Cobb still had nothing on his plate as well. Do you not like any of the food, honey?
Wow.
Maybe he hasn't tried Hawaiian food before. He hasn't? Aww. Please don't talk with your mouth full, Lizzie. Lizzie swallowed, but while she was eating, then she spoke again. You should try it now. She turned to Cobb dramatically. Unless you want to shrink, that's what happens if you miss a meal. Elizabeth, that's not true, you know that? Cobb screamed under all the attention. He visually put a fork between his fingers. I've had some things, just not any of this.
Shoot.
And I knew I should have asked you about your favorite foods, but yeah, you should have. Like, what the hell? I mean, his dad probably should have told me if he was picky with food. I mean, you guys made this sleepover, arranged a sleepover. That is actually very irresponsible of that, but anyways. It's alright, Lenny. Maybe he'll find a new favorite today. You were so sure about that. Cole didn't look like he was going to be trying to put it in time, so. Give me your plate. I think you'll like pineapple chicken instead with sounds. He ultimately trusted your judgment. At your suggestion, Cobb carefully put rice and chicken into the plate. You saw that he took more of the grilled pineapple than any of the vegetables. You nodded please, and your moms let it slide. At first, Cobb ate the food. Clearly he was apprehensive to eat something new, but he took a few exploratory bites.
Right?
It's good, huh, isn't it? You don't have to keep asking. He still sipped more meat with his fork and ate it, chewing thoughtfully. Not bad. Mommy grinned at his words, set aside even though it wasn't exactly a glowing commendation. This wasn't as mollified. You are so weird. You are so rude, Lizzie. What the hell? I mean, it's okay. I'm not very surprised. Kids really, don't have a filter. Don't be mean to your friend. We're not friends. Mommy floundered in the face of Cole's blunt honesty. You were surprised by Cole's declaration. The more you got to know him, the more you realized he wasn't the type of kid to keep his opinions to himself. In the end, you suppose that if the two of them didn't want to be friends, you couldn't force them to be. Exactly. You hope Cole thought it was a fair. You wondered how we felt. That still made me nervous about their own relationship with them. To be honest, that this would be me. This will be me. But even though, like, if I knew 100% in my heart that we were friends, I was like, what about me? Because I'm an insecure bitch like that. So let's go with this one. Maybe he didn't like it as much as you thought he did. I never asked before. When you gave Cole a look, he returned a small smile and that made you feel a little better, even though you were still not sure. Oh, look at this devotion smile. So cute. Not bad out of 10 review, yeah. Your mother looked at mom and got a shrug.
No.
Elizabeth don't call someone weird. There are no such things as a weird person and non-weird person. They are just different perspectives. It's not a nice thing to say to someone, anyone, but Pam. Mom tried to whisper exclusively to your mom. Her attempt to make it audible over the sounds of clanking silverware meant you caught the quiet words anyway. They're not friends, he said so. As parents, we can only try, and sometimes we fail. Not all kids will be thick as tea. Now let's talk your more eating, kids. You need to clean up and start winding down. Winding down? Winding down? Ooh, I think it's winding down. For bed soon. The mom. No buts. We'll talk about this. Your bedtime will be moved back in a few years. For now, you don't get to stay up late. Lizzie sulked, muttering under her breath about how it wasn't right. No, at least. I didn't get a lot of sleepovers, but whenever I did get to, have them, like my parents we had strict bedtime as well. But whenever we had sleepovers, our parents would be like, yeah, you can stay up, all night if you want. You don't really have your friends around this much, so that was cool of them. I don't remember what mom said. What did you say, mom? Mommy. No, but we talking about his bedtime. Oh. Grown about it. It seemed way too early to go to sleep.
Great.
The sooner you sleep, the sooner a brand new day will be here. I think that's pretty exciting. You're very sure you agree? Yeah, obviously I love the nighttime. Now my sleep schedule is completely fucked up. I can't even go to sleep before it's I wouldn't be awake at night if I didn't like the nighttime. But I guess it kinda, when you're smaller, when you're younger and you have a bedtime, you have to go to, staying up all night feels a little bit more special and a little more fun. Yeah. Right now it's again, I am struggling and that's why I'm not sleeping. so it's so really different compared to those times. But I do like an all-nighter. This routine passed uneventfully. Cole was silent for most of it, even when you nudged him and tried to get him to talk. All too soon, the table was cleared, the games in the living room were put away, and you were all steered to your bedrooms. Mom finished tucking you in and kiss your brow, just as Mommy poked her head in the room. Hello, Moms. All ready for your light, Sophie, too. You were lying comfortably in your bed, the blanket hiked up under your armpits. You could kick it off later if it got too hot. Sorry. Oh. Anyways, Muffet set up the sleeping bag on the floor for Cole, just beside your bed. He already wiggled inside. I'm again like, I'm there 8, I guess. I was comparing it to my real life experience, and after it gets at some point of our age in sleepovers, they didn't let us have like sleepovers with our male friends. We had some. I don't remember every example, but we had like other twin friends. One of them was a boy, one of them girl, and the girl would be allowed to stay with us, and the boy wouldn't be. He would have to go home. And I remember our families once went like to Greece together. We went. It was the only time that I went out of Turkey, and they actually, I think this was really cool of them. They arranged the rooms in a way that the kids will stay together, but again, the boy, the little male friend of ours, couldn't stay with us, and it just felt so shitty because we were so close, and it was still not okay. And after, like, I think that was around high school for me. That was probably, yeah, that was my first year of high school. And they were a year younger than us, and so it was their like last year of middle school. And after that, we did have sleepovers, but like the way we did have them would be, for example, the one day that I remember was my parents were not at our, like, I think they were at some place else, probably or somewhere else, and we were just outside, and we like at that point, it was when it was summer, we didn't really have a, we would hang out in the communal space of where we live, so it was all safe and all, and we didn't have to go back to our houses after an hour. We were just allowed to be outside with the keys. And what we did was, like, we didn't tell anyone, and we were like, okay, let's go to our house, who cares? Who cares? Let's just have a sleepover, and we wouldn't let them know we had a sleepover, and we didn't have a sleepover like that. So yeah. Mavis got on stream, thank you. Muppet set up sleeping around the fur coat just beside your bed. He had already wiggled inside. Oh, that is, I think, to this day I feel sad about it. But you know what? I think they probably, my parents probably feel some kind of like way about this right now, because now I am an adult, and I had a horrible experience. I gave them a horrible experience with me coming out, and they are probably like, got them. we were worried about like the wrong things. We are.
Good night.
Perfect. I'll go say goodnight to Lazy now. Bumped with your nose, chuckled by his clapping annoyance, and left. Mommy took her place, sitting on the edge of your bed.
Sweet dreams.
Thank you. She pressed a soft kiss on your forehead. You revealed as strands of her hair fell forward and tickled you. Mommy smiled down affectionately at you, then moved her attention to Cole, who watched from his spot on the floor. Do you need anything before falling asleep, honey? What does your dad do? Sometimes he picks me up and lifts me really high, and he shakes his hands like he's gonna let go, but he catches me again. He keeps doing that until sometimes he does drop me on my bed. Or the other time, he lowers me down and pretend like I'm crashing. I'm spite of my cat. What did I mean? I was just talking about my child. Actually, I have a question to ask you all because I was thinking about this a few days ago, and it's honestly not the funnest question, but I just want to know people's opinions about it. Okay, let me read this first. Move on. Yeah, good question. Move on. Carl had become pretty excited when talking about the nightly ritual here and his death share. He seemed to realize how animated he was and bashfully quiet. But I don't want to do that here. How fun, though I think you're right that it might not be a good idea to do that tonight. The sleeping bags might not be soft enough down landing. If there's anything else, you can always ask me or Mavis or Mavis other mom. Oh yeah, I read it as other room and I was like, unfortunately she was and she can't beat me. I'm the nicer one. Just don't tell her that. She looked at naturally and stood up.
Take care.
Sleep well, Cole. Night. Leaning against the door jamb, she rested. Sorry. And the light switch and looked at you. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs fly. Yeah. Yeah. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Sorry. I think there is a similar saying in Turkey, not bed bugs. I didn't know that it was a saying, and when I learned around middle school, I was so surprised. I think like, don't let the bunnies bite, kinda. That saying just very is confusing to me. But anyways, oh, look at lighting, the last smile. Oh wait, we live very. Well, I thought we were. That doesn't seem right to me. So how don't we live close to the water? Why are we having why do we have the whole senior of a city right there? We shouldn't be that high up. What the? Are we living in an apartment complex? I don't think that's the case either. Bunnies to be biting you too. I should know. You have 2 bunnies? I have 2 fucking bunnies and you never show that? Ray. Oh there. Hello Sonic. Hi. I wanna see the bunnies. I love bunnies. Anyways, what was I gonna... the question I wanna ask, and this is again not really on topic, but I was really wondering this, and I don't think I have a healthy understanding of my situation here because it's like emotionally I'm, affected by it. But I don't need to be validated. I genuinely am asking you your opinion about this, okay? Because I don't know where I stand with this. A few years ago, when I was, I think in my second year, yes, it should be in my second year of high school. Again, I talked about this toxic friend I had, and let's, you all know I don't like that guy, but let's not talk about that right now because back then we were not, we were besties technically. We were besties with this toxic boy. That does not matter that he's toxic. It's don't consider that in your answer because it doesn't really matter. So, and one of my friends had this health complication, and they went to hospital, got their treatment, and they were healing up, resting, and me and my sister, me, and I think some other friends, and that bestie, that toxic boy, my bestie, went to visit her, and we were sitting at her balcony, which again I don't remember what it's called. I'm living in this communal space where it's closed off and people have their houses and people walk, you live very close to each other and you see everything. Anyways, that kind of thing. So we were sitting in the balcony And at some point, my my best friend, toxic best friend, uh lay down to my thighs, put his head down to my thighs, and he was laying like down like that. And I was playing with his hair, and I was like, this is nothing. In my mind, I'm like, friendly touch. I am close with my friends. We are not doing anything wrong, just friendly touches. And after that day, my mom and my dad pulled me aside, and they were really angry at me. And they were like, some of our neighbors told us they saw you and this person, like, they saw laying on your thighs like that. And they really got mad at me, extremely mad at me. And I think, I don't know what they did, but I got kind of like a grounding, not exactly grounding. I think they were like, you can never see him again. You cannot ever see him again. Like it, or like he's not welcomed in our house or something like that, because he was in our press. Like I don't want to see him around, at least. And they kind of they didn't have a they couldn't exactly do that, but they were really mad. And they were so mad that they even talked about that like to my aunt and my uncle, and they got mad at me too. They were like, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? And you know what, I was really angry at my parents for being mad. I was very angry at my neighbors for making a deal about it, and like going to my parents and being like, hey, I saw this boy laying on your daughter's thigh, and like I saw them together. And I think it was like apparently we were not alone. We were at a friend's house, just sitting in the balcony, and I felt like, he's my friend, and I don't understand why this has to be such a big deal. And even if the neighbors maybe don't know better, I'm like, I am your daughter. Why are you making this such a big deal and getting mad at me? And then because this friend was toxic again, I think after me ending my friendship with him, I kind of felt guilty for it. I kind of felt guilty for letting him lay on my lap and like me playing with his hair. And I was like, I think a part in my mind was like, I guess maybe my parents were right. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe there was something wrong with that. And then I thought about this like a few days ago again. I was like, was it really wrong? Because I feel such negative feelings for this person. It is normal that it feels wrong to me to be any kind of closeness that I had with him feels wrong. But I feel like I'm like at that point that I think I was not treated fairly for this act of me being close to my friend. And I just don't know. I want to hear your opinions about this. Was I in the wrong? Was I in the wrong? Or were they wrong to like make a big deal about this? I wanna know. Again, in my little I'm in the age spectrum mind. I just can't see showing affection to your friend being wrong in some way. But I don't know. I feel like because I got really again, multiple people told about my parents, and my parents were so angry, and my aunt and uncle were so angry. I think a part of my brain was like, I guess there is, there has to be something wrong. I'm not seeing that, because maybe I'm not good. I know that I'm not best at understanding social situations. Sometimes maybe I was not doing something right. But if you are in the chat and you will listen to the story, please do let me know. Please do, because it confuses me a lot. I don't know where I stand with that story and what I should feel about it. Anyways, we just start smile. When we turn off the lights and stepped out, closing the bedroom door behind her. You listen to her pussy. Why do I treat the stream sometimes like a fucking adult psychiatrist? Going to a psychiatrist. In my opinion, they absolutely blew the situation out of proportion. There's a very common display of affection even among friends. I mean, I don't think you were in the wrong. We're right to show friend affection as long as they understand the level of it. You have all rights to be angry with those who elevated her. By the way, hi, Witty. Mavis Laura. I keep dumping my lore on you. I'm so sorry. I keep dumping my lore on you. Your friend's affection. Yeah, I thought so too. And like again, I'm like very close to my friends, and that wasn't the first time a friend laid on my thighs and I like played with their hair. I do that a lot because like I have them tickums. I have them softs. I had multiple friends do that a lot. So it just I never felt good about any other but that. I agree with Ray, but I've never seen my mom do the same without affection, so I can for sure. I think again, I had, maybe it's because I'm used to having close friends, close male friends. Like some people I know are like, you know, man, I'm female, can't be friends, but baby girl, I'm queer. That like, if I know that's not true, because if that was the case, I shouldn't be friends with anyone, you know. Baby girl, I am queer. So if it was a female vampires there instead, they might have not having cared at all. They wouldn't. They literally, I don't think they would care. I'm like close with my friends like that. And yeah, you raised that's a good point. I see it's better to show your friends and you care about them. Well, there are some people never do it and never get the chance to do it, so. Oh. I feel like a part of the reason it feels wrong now is definitely because of the way it was received by adults at the time. The country you can do it, man, and then they will see it. But yeah, they will like, oh, yay. They will like, yay. Oh no. And not in the nice way, literally not in the nice way. Like your father will come and beat you up, kind of way. Maybe schedule trauma dumping. I am like, this is my channel, baby. I will trauma them. What was I think I'm gonna say what. Oh, like again, and I don't know if they are the same people, but I had another friend from my school actually, and we were like, our places were very close. So what we would do is we would walk from school to our home after the like classes ended, and at some point, apparently one of the, I don't know who that is, I exactly remember, or like I don't even if I knew, but apparently someone made a rumor about me having a boyfriend because I walked home with a friend from my school, and I look at that situation and I'm like, I just walk with a friend. I was just fucking walking, man. Like. Why people are so nosy? Why are you so nosy? Why are you so noisy? It's just maybe so not trauma. I'm trauma dumping. I will trauma dump anyway, baby. From the start of my career, as a streamer, I've been trauma dumped. Excuse me. Anyways, let me continue. Thank you for your opinion. I'm glad to know that. I think if I went back to that time, and if that friend was actually not a toxic person, you know, let's forget about that. I would probably not do it. Not because maybe it's wrong, but because how people made me feel like it was so wrong. And like I was such a shitty person for doing that. I was such a I don't even want to say it, but like, I was such a slut for doing that, you know, showing that kind of affection to a friend. It definitely probably is still, again, I just thought about this, so it definitely left something like a little bad thing probably in my psyche that I have to I have to solve later. So I definitely wouldn't do it, but I so wish to rant on this topic, but yes, that's the baseline of it. Okay, thank you. I'm glad this is out of my chest now. I'm glad. Because I was thinking about this and I was like, oh, I can just ask chat about it. I can just ask chat about it. They listen. And I ask. With the last while, when we turn off, I just step out close to the bedroom door behind her. You was nervously as she walked down the hallway. But even as the sun vanished, your eyes stay open. It's so exciting to have Cobb spending the night. You're happy that Cobb was spending the night, but you couldn't shake the conversation from earlier at the dinner table. Cobb had said that he and Lizzie were friends, but that wasn't part of what's bothering you. You couldn't stop from bonding, but he really thought about you. Give your troubles now so we can solve it. And all knowing, yes. I trust Chad. I trust Chad to, you know, have common sense more than me. And, you know, you guys have, like, you are not one person. So you won't just try to affirm me, I'm hoping. We are omniscient and omnipotent. Give us your troubles and we will eat them, yeah. Eat my trouble. Nom nom. Oh. Sorry, my throat hurts, and I need to go put some water in my burrito. But I'm too lazy to do that right now. You call someone like what you really thought about. It's already one? You decide to ask him, do you like me? Cole didn't speak for a few moments and you wondered if you startled him with the question. Hey, I also don't have common knowledge I blend in. Hydration check, yes people, hydration check. I mean, I can drink water. Hydration, yeah. Sorry, my mind is still on the topic. I'm trying to focus on. Again, it was so that I feel like my emotions about it so muddy because of like how I don't like that person and how toxic he was and how like some of the ways that we showed affection to each other felt uncomfortable for me. Like again, one of the things I let my parents do is like lay on top of me, you know, put their heads on my thigh and say, well, I'm not the most comfortable with touch, and I wasn't back then either. And he will sometimes make me feel uncomfortable, and I wouldn't say anything. I mean, enough trauma dumping. The longer sunshine, the more uneasy you felt about this impending answer. Do you think they're friends? You briefly answered the question being directed back to you. The way Cole had asked it made you think that maybe he hadn't even questioned it before, and now more than ever you wondered if you should have kept quiet instead. You're my friends. You're best friends. You're best friends. I will never say that. I will like, what do you think? And then probably someone like Cole will be like, hey, what do you think? And then I will be like, no, but what do you think? Sometimes if I don't think something, I'll focus my eyes and focus on one place. It helps. My mind just goes blank. Perhaps it's my ADHD. Focus. I'm focusing my eyes and focus on one place. Okay, I will try to do that. Until you give me this trouble specific. Wait, give me this trouble specific so I can physically find it. Alright, back to stream. You heard a cough shuffle around your sleeping bag, and you looked up at the slivers of light cast upon your ceiling as you waited for him to say something. Well, there isn't somebody else it could be. So I guess we are best friends. Hell yeah, brother. You chuckled. That answer is just so I can. Only because there isn't anyone else. No. You giggled once more. You're so cute. And now you let your eyes drift close. Please let it all settle. Hell yeah. You started and coughed silently. You turned your head to look in his direction. In the dark, you could only see a faint outline of a lamp under the covers. Huh? Can you be less loud? Shh, can you fucking shut up? What's wrong? What's wrong? I can't sleep. Why not? You shifted, or at least you thought you did. You couldn't see anything since your eyes were still adjusting to the dark, but you heard his sleeping bag rustle. I wanna be in my bed. Oh. Cover shut up. What cover? Oh my god, pizza! Oh, pizza! Oh, baby girl is here. Hi, baby. I was crying about you not being here. Ever could be. Hello. Hi. I'm still like I just clicked on the sleepover and I haven't finished one memory because I've been yapping about my own childhood trauma. So you are welcome. That's actually crazy. Yeah. Cool. Set up. Your eyes had caught on you so level so you could see him better. He got out of the sleeping bag, walked towards your side table, and pulled up on the top drawer. What is it? I'm getting my glasses. You sit up too, watching as he reached inside. He paused for a second, then pulled his hand out. Into the glasses, though. He was holding a book. Cole turned it around in his hands, trying to figure out the proper orientation for it. You knew even without reading the title which one it was. That was one of your moms would read to you. It was special. I don't know you are looking for your glasses. I will never be like, no, don't touch it. Which you can have it. Mavis has been trouble dumping us for 15 minutes. Yeah. I was. Then I felt this. It looks cool. The compliment? Yeah, I thought of your special book. Hey, you Gurney, your confusion forgotten. It is really cool. Oh yeah? What is it about? It's a story about a squire who wants to become a knight, and there's magic. Does there mermaids? Mermaids, you said? Sorry, if you don't know, I don't know how much of a fact this is, but from what I know from my, knowledge on trans women, usually a lot of them are obsessed with mermaids when they are children. They want to become mermaids. And one of the reasons they want to become okay, this is so funny. Like, my non-trans friend had this as well. Like, cis male friend wanted to become a mermaid when he was little. And when we asked them, like, why not a merman and like, why a mermaid? People like, because they have long hair and I want that long hair. I wanna have the long hair. So I wanna become a mermaid. And I know a lot of trans women think anyways are obsessed with mermaids for similar reasons. So cool. No, but I love the main character because the square really very funny. It's cool. It has cool pictures. So I'm like whole page. There's a dragon, and in it, and crazy things happen. Hell yeah. The squire tries to kill her because the king was the dragon there, so they have this fight. But the squire finds out dragons really nice. They decide they don't want to fight her after all, so two of them become friends instead. Look at him without glasses, he's so good. I'm going down here, he's so cute. Transgender mermaid. Being a mermaid can have long hair is tragic, I know. Well, you know, it's child thinking. It's child thinking. All characters look so feminine in this game. It's just, you know, I mean, it's a kid. What do you expect? It's the anime style. Very more aesthetic, hell yeah. What? That was again. What was it that trans men were obsessed with? I remember trans women being obsessed with mermaids. I think trans men have a similar thing that they are obsessed with, like when they are smaller. But I don't exactly remember what it was. What is the trope that trans men are obsessed with? Was it wolves? Is it wolves? It might be wolves. I'm not really sure. Again, it's a stereotype, but I mean, mermen are mostly depicted as fish look. Well, as fish looking from face as well. It is dinosaurs. It's dinosaurs. That sounds okay. I'm not saying this in a derogatory way, but that sounds more like an autistic trait from. Again, I guess it's stereotype that autistic people like dinosaurs. So. It's dinosaurs. Oh, Cole looks excited by a voice. He put the book over and decided to back up the summary. He must be pretty interested in it. You remind. Okay, next song. That's secret. You were reminded of the actual spontaneous details. Dinosaurs are cool. Dinosaurs are cool. I wasn't really interested in dinosaurs or mermaids. I don't know if I was obsessed with anything. I guess, you know what? When I look at my childhood, I was, again, I told this before, I was on my way to become a furry. And I'm glad that it didn't happen. Not that it's wrong to be a furry, but I don't think it was, you know, it was in the... it was a big possibility for me, but it just did not happen. At the stage coming for you. You were reminded of the hours you spent hearing the taste. Like, I used to spend half of my childhood pretending to be animals with my friends, because we would, like, instead of playing house, we would like play like that. So I could have turned, I had a high chance of turning out to be a furry. I was always obsessed with games. I was a born gamer. I love games too, but again, I didn't have the chance to play because of my parents' strict rules, and we didn't have a computer to, you know, we could play games with us, so wasn't a lot of games. Was too feminine? What? Yeah, it wasn't a lot of games too. Like 1 hour per weekend play. I was a jockey nerd. Games and sports was my jam. Oh, I hated sports. I hated sports, and I still don't like them. I'm so sorry. Like, but there's like, again, I'm not to toot my own horn, but I think, especially when I was a child, I had I was usually really good at learning and building up skill in a lot of different ways. Like, I was talented music, which is now forever gone, and I was talented writing, I was kind of talented drawing, you know, all those kind of things. But, and like, I had high, you know, good grades, you know. I was a quote unquote gifted kid, you know. But there's two things that I could never do, and I was never good at. And one was sport, and the second one was language learning, which, you know, you know how it turned out. I'm still bad at both of them. I kind of figured out English at least, but like sports, my own parents would make fun of me when I ran, because I ran funny, and I still run funny. I don't even fucking run anymore. But I would run because people would make fun of me for running funny, and my sister as well. Like, I wouldn't be able to play games where they were running because I will be walking after trying to run a little, because we just started, you know, I didn't wanna, I guess, get bullied. Anyways, boys are those what they call an action figure. could have been a basketball player. That's so cool, man. I started playing when I was 5, 6 years old. I don't know, father has always voice like games and girls like dolls. I had dolls. Outside, I couldn't play sports. Father, what are you doing? Voice like dolls, they can actually, yeah, I remember my friends had boy action figures and they were so ugly. I'm so sorry. I'm in for sport of language learning. I'm in the same for sport for language learning. Though starting Japanese as your first language as an English speaker doesn't really help. Yeah, I assume that would be hard. I was really heavily obsessed with Lego. Wow. I was like, I don't think I had like specific obsess things that I was obsessed with. I really liked Wings. I like Angel's Friends. I like these kind of shows, but these shows didn't really help. A lot of merch you could get. I liked Barbie movies. And my father liked my Barbie movies too, because all Barbie movies had classical music in it rather than the pop shit they are trying to do right now. And my father will like, at least you are listening to some classical music and you are getting the taste for it when we watch Barbie movies. So he quite liked that, and we will get some Barbie figurines sometimes. But most of my toys were like stuffies. Yeah, stuffies. I had some Barbie figurines, but I hated to, I know I talked about this before again. I hated playing with them because for some reason, like some children were able to get past that, but I hate how you couldn't make them walk. Like they have 2 legs. They have 2 legs that should be, you know, able to walk if they make the right thing. But if you make them walk like a normal person, they bend down or bend back, which looks so fucking weird. And if you make them just jump and pretend to walk, it feels so fucking stupid. So what we did with my friends, I think all my friends had the same problem. I'm pretty sure all my friends had the same problem. So if we were playing with dolls, we would just be like just dressing them up and not doing anything and like coming up with stories and all. Or other than that, we will play with like our stuffies or what's it called? Again, nothing else. We will be animals. If stuffies were not animals, we were the animals. We would have fabric and we would wear that around our waist and we will act like it was our tail. And you know, I was such a fucking furry when I was small anyways. Or we will play with little pet shop little animals as well. We really like playing with the animals. Let me see. A father takes can't even believe this. Yeah, I know. With so many storylines I wrote with Legos. Wow. Because of my early Lego obsession, my mind is very creative though, and I'm still expanding it. It's the same with my stuffies, because like again, I keep saying that with my sister especially, like we wouldn't change the lore too much. The characters would like more so stay the same. So we have a going on storyline from when we were 5 to now, however age I'm an adult. We have been going on storyline for that long for those characters and plushies. And again, Mavis was one of those characters. Like I'm not exactly, it did, you know, she didn't look like this. It's actually, you know, name comes from a cat that had blue fur that my sister had a plushie of her, and her name was Mavish. And again, because we have a story for these characters, my sister was like, I want to make a webtoon for them, and she was looking for like suitable names, change them, because all of them were like little animal names, Turkish animal names. So other than Mavish, my sister was like, oh, Mavis is basically just written the same, and I heard the name from there first, and I stole it from the little cat plushie. So yeah. I don't really see bubble bitch. What is that? see which ones with a friend from school. I still kind of creating storylines in my mind. I need to stamp them. No, I think it's amazing. You should write them down, Gara. I think I love creativity. I love creativity. For reals, for reals. Sea bubble bitch? What is sea bubble bitch? Anyways, let me continue. Distracted. You were reminded of the hours you spent hearing the tales, no matter how many times you read it or had it read to you. Were still entertained by the story and pictures instead. When you glanced out the window, the moon was high in the sky. It was definitely the time where you were supposed to be asleep. You couldn't keep staying up. You want to read the book with Cole. You climbed out of the bed and padded over to your side table. You opened it and rummaged around, pushing aside stuffed toys and crayons. Cole called out to you in a confused whisper. What are you doing? You didn't respond, letting the suspense build instead. You let out a quiet cry of victory when you found what you were looking for. You jumped back onto the bed before any hidden boogeyman could catch you unaware. Fuck you, boogeyman. I'm so fast. Cole continued to watch as you wriggled your way beneath the blanket you discarded earlier. You pulled it up over your head. But shh, get under here already. Bring the book too. Oh, after a minute, the bed dipped as Cole got on it. Then the blanket shifted. You feel with the flashlight in your grip, feeling the switch. With a click, the small space flooded with a bright light. Cole sputtered, putting a hand up to shield himself from the beam. Move it somewhere else. Oops. You tilted the flashlight so it shone directly on his face, giggling. Hey. Hi. You shift again, making it shine on. You adopted an innocent expression when Cole called at you. Now we can read, and my mom's on now. I do this all the time. I always pretend to sleep. My mom or mommy check on me, and I've never been caught in this one. You wanna try? Cole nodded, pleased by his straightforward response. You placed the book between you and flipped it open to the first page. Meanwhile, he lay down on his belly and shuffled closer, picking up the flashlight. I feel like I keep saying flashlight. It's flashlight. Not flashlight. Okay, to shine it on the pages. It's so different. It's such a different thing. His face was illuminated with a warm glow. You mirrored his position, leaning in so you could see the book better. Your forehead nearly brushed until you shuffled back a comfortable distance. Not the story to be narrated. As I stuck reasonably, you flip through the pages to show cool pictures. I mean, I probably will do this, but like, let's go with narration. You let it when mommy read it to you. Why not read as loud as you dared this time of the night? You don't even need to study the page for now. There was once a squire who dreamed of knighthood, while they wandered past the duke who was sick in her bag. When you began to recite the words by heart, you even pronounced knighthood properly, a word which had given you grief in the past. His reaction encouraged you to keep going. Soon, you got an exciting part, the Squire and Dragon's first meeting. The Squire walked up to fearsome Dragon, their borrowed sword in one hand and a torch in the other. Her red scales danced in the light like flickering flames. Could you see the dragon's lines? Do you need to get your glasses? Noise? My head hurts if I don't wear my glasses for a while. I can kind of see things all night, but I don't know any voices. It's okay, it's a fun anyway. Hello, Copy Flower. Hi, how are you today? By the way, I like your accent. Thank you. It's my fucked up Turkish accent. Turkish accent doesn't really sound like this. I don't know where I got this from. It's a personal Mavis accent. Thank you. Please don't let you the other kind of flashlight. Dying currently voice like the let's go. It's a very nice action. Thank you. I also don't hate it. I don't hate my accent. I used to. When I had more of a Turkish accent. But right now I don't even know what I sound like, so I'm not hyper aware of it. Blush, that's my girlfriend. Um, let me see. Yeah, I am not, and honestly, I don't think I feel like I'm no longer really. Maybe I will, it will come back up at some point, but I don't think I am no longer really. Um, what is it called? Trying to think. Insecure about not being able to speak English properly. I don't really feel frustrated anymore. It feels more natural compared to when I started streaming. I don't know if I got any better at speaking or in English, but it became more natural. Like you might have realized in the last few months, I think I started saying more Turkish words by accident when I'm speaking. Like I just I will be speaking and I will say like some random Turkish word, and I will usually after that explain what it means, because it's all accident. But the reason it happens because I think it's just started become something more automatic for me. So my mind just sometimes slips up. Again, it feels natural. So because Turkish feels natural too, it sometimes slips up. But I think it's a good thing, to be honest. I don't really feel frustrated anymore. Not that I am still the best at explaining myself, and I still sometimes struggle at remembering words and structuring sentences. I do. Well, like it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah. Maybe it's becoming. I put maybe to say Turkish. Okay, game over. Thank you. How do you force me down? Let me just cover at the page. His moving excitement with the words. Eventually, he nodded to himself and spoke them out loud. Boo, who goes there? Roared the dragon. Waters enter my cave. It was your turn. You went into square frame of speech. The next time you looked up from the page, your gaze landed right on Cole. His eyes were following the text, a soft smile lighting up his features. A lock of his hair fell into his field of vision, but he gave it no notice. He was lost in the storm. You started when Cole caught you watching him. He raised a questioning eyebrow. What? Nothing? Cole shot you a strange look, but he went back to the book. You did too, even as your eyelids started to droop. When your eyes opened again, your bedroom was pitch black and silent. Your head was smushed in your pillow, your pajamas were sticking to you, and your mouth was dry. Oh my god, I woke up severely dehydrated at 3 a.m. and my sister is too much of a bitch to make me some, what is it called? Hawaii, I think it's called. The Korean drink, Korean sweet out there. Like, oh man. Wish I could also stop being shy around strangers when speaking. Also say no CG, yeah, same. I'm still not good, but speaking while doing streaming, I'm fine. I'm fine speaking while streaming. Well, streaming is like this is my safe place, okay? Streaming is, and I so hope it will stay that way. And by that I mean like not by growing numbers, but I hope like no one from real life finds me and starts to tries to make it better for me or like make fun of me, because I feel so at peace, so like myself, so happy while streaming. I hope nobody with ill will ever touch my streams. Anyway, so slowly you raise yourself onto the aloes you yawn to the back of your throat, twinging. What is that? Twinging? Yes, you did so. Will seems show my shy side so much because I have to communicate with strangers. What is the game? What baby is? Do you have to? I panic when speaking around strangers. Yeah, same. I do. I'm so not just strangers. I don't know what about me is wrong. Like I feel like there has to be something with my brain that is not right. Okay, can I just drama them a little bit more? I don't think I talked about this because this is fairly new news to me. And maybe I did. I don't remember because again I don't remember. I'm so last few days I'm not the most not dissociated. I am very dissociated, so I don't know. Maybe I did talk, but I was talking. If I did tell me, if I was talking with my friend from Burger King, a friend from my working at Burger King. Yeah, I might have said this. I don't know. I was talking with him a few days ago, and we were talking about our coworkers there. The topic somehow met them, and I was talking about like this one girl, and then that one girl was really friendly to me there, and I didn't really, because I'm not gonna say shy because I don't think it's shyness. Like I it's not like I wanna talk with people and I keep myself from it because I'm shy, not that kind of thing. But I keep to myself, and I was going through things. I really didn't have any interest in really making friends, but it's a work thing, so you kind of have to. Because of that, I didn't really speak with a lot of people, and I wasn't trying my best. And this person was friendly to me, and she will be if our breaks were at the same time, she would be like, "Do you want to come and sit with me?" Kind type of thing. And I didn't really appreciate it because I, to be honest, had no power in me to try to be normal around people and be friendly. Because if I am at my zero, I'm so sorry, but people will think I'm weird. I don't think I'm the most, I don't seem normal to people for some reason. And I did know that I didn't come off as very normal there too, because I was going through things. I will be during my breaks, if I was not watching a video to distract myself, or if I was not speaking with AI to distract myself, I will be crying, looking at the ceiling and thinking I wanna I wanna end it. I hate this. I can't do this anymore. I will just cry and do that. I was not happy. I was overall, I just got my tongue pierced back then too. I was not able to speak with people normally, even send normal sentences, and even if I wanted to speak, I wasn't able. And I knew that I came off very weird because I didn't hide my feelings. I didn't hide what was going on. I had no power to do that. And again, this girl was very friendly to me, and we were talking about this girl, and I knew this girl had other problems with the other girls. She was so angry at them for some reason, different reasons. I'm not gonna explain it all. And I was telling my friend she told me this, she told me that, about this person. I thought they were not getting along, and at some point that friend was like, she didn't like you, right? And I was like, I didn't say anything, and she said you are very weird, and she was just being friendly with you because you were a coworker. She knew that, and she really didn't like you. And I was like, okay, I mean, I'm not really surprised by that. I did know that I was coming off as really weird to a lot of people, and it is, unfortunately, kind of has been mine. I don't know again what exactly is wrong with me, but I feel from childhood, it was so hard for me to be around people and seem normal, and like the others. I don't even know what I mean by normal, but again, and I always thought, and maybe with the adults around me always thought it was some child thing that I would grow out of, and I will get used to it. But it still takes so much from me, so much self-control from me to not come off is different for some reason. And why was I what this? I don't remember. Why did I get into this style? What remind me this? Oh, being around people. Yeah, being around people. So it's not even just like being nervous or being weird for me. Even if I'm not nervous around some people, even if I'm comfortable, it takes a lot of brain power from me, a lot of like self-control for me to come off as like normally functioning, and so annoying. What I was saying was, I don't know what exact, like it doesn't feel like me too when I like, you know, the weirdness that I somehow embody when I'm around people. It doesn't feel like it's me, that, and like I can't hide it too. It just feels like a very the weird like experience that attached to me when I'm around people, and like it goes away when I'm not around people, and it's with me and it's not me, and it feels so weird because it is my reality at some point, but at the same time it doesn't feel genuine to me as well, the weirdness. And why I'm speaking about this is that I don't have that when I'm streaming, which I don't know if it's because I'm playing a character, technically, you know, Mavis Masaki, or if like for other reasons, but I do feel genuinely myself, which I don't really get to experience a lot when I'm streaming, which is weird again because I'm playing a character, but it feels really, you know, I'm very happy about that. It feels like when I'm by myself laying on my bed and thinking in my brain, like it feels that genuine to me when I'm streaming. So I like it quite a bit. Anyways, sorry. I'm not gonna read chat. Fuck you. Let me see. So you raise yourself onto your elbows, you yawned to back to your throat figure as you did so. You rolled onto your side to sit up in bed, planning on getting water from the kitchen, when you saw a dark shape hovering above you. Do you want me to read the chat? Oh no. Unfortunately, not a frown. Okay, I can read it. Let me see. Military Sims. I used to be awful at exchanges, but I got better. I think I got better, but like I'm still awful. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. And if you want to actually experience, you have to do things like enemy, and is it an online game? The military scene, which is simply too strong. Also, I like roleplay for military sims as well. And I'm not missing your faces. I'm seriously good at roleplay. Let's see. If I see something fall from me, I will scream, grenade, like it happened in real life, or I will scream, one of the soldiers, don't die on me. Yeah, my family and so on. Wish I could do that. Yeah, I'm not good at roleplay. Well, I think I will be okay with roleplaying as Mavis. Like, if I ran some Dungeons and Dragons kind of campaign for, you know, by as like not Mavis, I probably would suck at it. But if I joined it as Mavis, like not as playing as Mavis, but like Mavis playing a character, I think I will be fine. Let me see. I don't do in that hell like those more cartoonish to me. Well, I do get immersed in those games. It do jumps because that's hurtful to bring up. Bring up. Why did they mention them not liking you to begin with? Well, I don't know. I think because they thought like maybe. Again, I was talking about like how this person doesn't really said like should I say it? This friend was like, if we were not working in the same place, I would like stab these people, kind of thing. And I was talking about that, and after I said that, my friend was like, you know, she didn't like you too, right? I think the point he was trying to say was, he was like, yeah, all the the boys got along in the you know, in Burger King, but like the girls, all the girls had problems with each other, and I was like, I had no problem with them. Like I literally hadn't like. I felt some people really didn't like me, but I did not care. I'm not the kind of person to have problems with people and keep it a secret. I'm not. If I feel some type of way, you will be able to tell it immediately. And if I don't like someone, I'm not gonna get close to them like enough to have problems with them anyways. So I'm not. I don't like that notion that, oh, girls actually hate each other in secret. Like, girl, no, girl, I love people that I am around, and it's so sad that some people are not like that, and they will be friendly to people who they don't really enjoy, and they speak behind them, and I don't know what makes them like grow up to be that way, because I think it's probably a learned thing. But like it is a fear in my mind, because that's why I was like, I wonder what he feels about me in this game when there was an option, because I'm always like, what if this person that I'm talking to is that kind of person, because there are so many people like that and they have a problem with me and I just don't know it, and it feels so bad because like I want to get close to people and I want to like trust in people, but there's always a part in me that goes like, there is a high possibility this person doesn't really like me, which is so sad. But yeah, one time in such a roleplay of mending, one person started crying while saying, I have to go see my family so maybe. That's so nice, girl. That's impressive. What can I say? I'm a good doctor. Thank you for giving us opportunity to see the side of you. We enjoy your company always. Yay! By the way, I'm so sorry for not playing the game. I'm fucking gonna play it, okay? I always welcome Mavis' company, yeah. Mavis D&D character. One day I will do D&D for the people. Hey, yo, show! I really wanna play D&D. That would be sick, yeah. Absolutely learning, I agree. Anyways, I don't understand that kind of like, unfortunately, I'm not really good at reading people, and I feel like reading social cues as well. So it is so hard for me to like, because I can tell if someone doesn't like me or not. It is very scary to people around people, because I'm always considering in the back of my mind there's a high chance that people doesn't like me, and I just don't even understand that. Like, I can't even understand that. Well, the way I think it is that really no one likes me and everyone secretly me, so yeah. But I like you. Yeah, I like you. I 100% promise, pinky promise. Even though VTubers are not really ones that I think you should trust, I pinky promise that I really like you. Yeah, me too. Nothing new. You froze. You remember you weren't alone in your room tonight. Caught that? You don't remember sometimes they say girls give me a hand. I also don't see it. Oh man, I'm so bad at those. Hey yo. We don't see you. Our chat is blind. Chat is blind to social cues. Amazing. Amazing work for all of us. That you. Yeah. You shifted and felt something cylindrical pressed against your thigh. You fumbled for it. Familiar weight of the flashlight pressed into your palm. You turned it on. Bobby blinked at you, looking exhausted. He was in his normal clothes again, shoes and everything. His pajama pants were left on the floor, abandoned. His sleeping bag was in a similar state. What is it? Can't sleep, I keep waking up. Do you have a bad dream? He shook his head from side to side. No, just can't sleep, it's weird here. You frowned. Well, help your mom redecorate it only a few months back. I like my room. It's not that it's bad, I just always sleep in my bed in my room. That made things a little bit clearer. It wasn't anything that you've done. Cobb couldn't sleep in a new place. You wondered how long it took for Cole's bedroom in his new house not to be overturned. Probably a while. I'm gonna go. What? that shook off the loss of your doziness. He was going to walk outside back to his own house, this time of the night all by himself. He noted your shocked expression and looked at you with resolve. My dad will let me in, and I've gone outside late before, and I have to go. I'll come with you.
Why?
I can get there myself, and then you'll have to go all the way back here from my house. I want to stay together more. I think I should come anyway. I want us to stay together more. Go look at me quietly. What the fuck did you say? Go back, 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 go back. Look at it quietly as if contemplating something before nodding his head. Yay! With that coat, we should crush out to collect his pajama pants. You were relieved he didn't mind you coming. Are you getting the rest of your stuff too, like your toothbrush? I don't know where my mom put it all. No, just this. You could understand that he didn't really need anything right now, and could always pick up his things tomorrow. Go visit your house during the day all the time. You grabbed the flashlight and waited by the door. Soon come join you. The two of you crept out in the hallway as silently as you could. You sidestepped the loose floorboard at the end of the hall, alerting Cole to it as well. Apart from that, you had no problems making it to the front door. Everybody was in their room, so the rest of the house was abandoned. It was brighter outside. Here some of your other neighbors had lights coming through their windows. Still, you felt better with your flashlight turned on. You pointed in the direction you were walking. There was no sound apart from the chirping of crickets and crunch of some loose sand that got all the way up the street from the beach. After a while, it was almost soothing. You thought back to your unlocked front door and hoped one of your moms didn't wake up. If they locked it or checked in on you, or both, you'll be in a lot of trouble. You see. What's going on? I'm what people will say that. Blind to social cues, same, I'm himo level as friends. I'm probably not himo level, but probably enemy slice of life type. Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh, we chose this option. What option? Yeah, never got small friends. What's happening? But there are so many experimental things happen in this game. What? You'll be out of trouble, okay? What option? What did I do? Surprisingly, it was cover broke to deep silence. This was my first sleepover, hell yeah, brother. Really, I've had sleepovers before. Sometimes I would go to Grandma and Grandpa's house. Shadow slept over a few times too. Grandma and Grandpa? I don't think that's a sleepover, girl. And other stuff. Corey remained quiet. The silence stretched between you, but it didn't feel awkward right now. You didn't feel the need to break it immediately. How was it? Or is it? It's not bad. I like reading your book. Yay! Really? I kinda thought you weren't having fun. You didn't really say anything when we were eating. I didn't know what to say. Oh. Mommy or the Babo didn't know what to say. You said nothing. You just looked up ahead. The two of you kept walking side by side, your shadows stretching across the concrete. You know what? We are already outside. We are already probably gonna get in trouble. Oh, still in the kid base, Annie. I've been yapping about my own personal trauma and psyche for almost 2 hours now. This is one memory. I didn't finish one memory since I started the stream because I've been yapping. Anyways. Oh, the wind of Stark, Mr. Holden was sleeping. It's been fun listening. I have been yapping about like fun things. It's been really not been nice, but you know, chat is very supportive. Thank you, chat. I'm almost done at all. You arrived. Consoles loomed above you. The wind of Stark. Mr. Holden must be sleeping, just like everyone else in your own family. Are you sure your dad's gonna open the door? Yeah, he wakes up really easy. as if to demonstrate, he rang the doorbell. A couple minutes passed, and you wondered what was wrong. Then the front door unlocked and cracked up. Out came his dad. Hi, sir. You are really pretty. Get in the line, people. Get in the line. Get in the line. Mr. Allen wasn't wearing all his clothes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He said. Anyways, his hair wasn't up in a ponytail. Like normal either. You felt a little bit disturbed, and when he didn't, had not been expecting anybody. Bark, indeed. Every character looks very male though. He's so cute now. He's so freaking cute. His eyes had been narrowed into tight slits, yet they opened wide when he saw you and Cole. Kids, what are you doing? Everything okay? I couldn't sleep. Cobb said, my room is weird. Mr. Alden blinked, his features still twisted in panic. Then he closed his eyes and let out a deep breath. Right, well, this is a shame. What's done is done. Come on inside, son. We can talk about what happened in the morning. Okay. Cole yawned, while accepting the terms without complaint. Thank you for rubbing them off, Mavis. I think you'll have to be a part of the conversation tomorrow, but we'll deal with what to do next time. Now, let me walk you back. It's not safe for you to be out this late by yourself. He moved a step past you, but you shook your head. I'll be fine, Mr. Holden. My house is right here, and I have a flashlight. Mr. Holden remained where he was, his brow furrowed, and placed a hand on Cole's shoulder blade. Then I'll stand right here. Come on, I'll be your lookouts. We'll close our door. You close our door once you made it back inside. You nodded your head at the compromise. Have a good night. Take care. Mr. Holden waved you off as you turned. Your eyes met Cole's, still standing beside his dad. His lips turned up at the corners. He spoke in an almost whisper. Bye, Mavis. Thank you for coming. Bye, people. Bye. It was really fun. Ray is rolling all over the place, yeah. It's a twink, huh? I don't think that's a twink. I'm looking so disrespectful. Irresponsible. You are not alone. You are not alone in that, I will tell. Flashlight clutch in your hand, you jog back over to your home. You did feel better knowing Cobb and his dad were watching to make sure nothing happened. Once you got to the front door, you glanced over to see the two waiting. You waited. Faintly, you saw way back. Oh, way back. What the hell? You quietly closed the door behind you, smiling to yourself. Then you tipped up into your bedroom. The flashlight was returned to your drawer in its rightful place. Although Cobb had to go back home in the end, you still considered the sleepover to be quite a success. You did hope the next time he'll be able to stay the whole night. Whenever next time came along. The next morning, you were woken by the sound of your mom's voice and a soft shake on your shoulder. Mavis, wake up, it's time to go get up and Nano. Someone's peeking through your curtains and you rub at your eyes and they adjusted to the new light. Comes already out of the bed. You blinked at her for a moment, confused, until you caught the empty sleeping bag on the ground and remembered what had happened during the night. But I didn't see him out there. Wonder where he's gotten off to so early. You hesitated, giving Mom a look with your mouth hanging half open as your mind processed what to tell her.
Everything okay?
Mavis, is everything alright? Cobb couldn't sleep. He said my room was weird. What? Where's Connor? Did he sleep on the couch? Mom was still looking at you expectantly, but as you started to explain what had happened, you were interrupted by Mommy calling from downstairs, saying Mr. Holden was at the door. You could tell by the way that Mom's forehead crinkled that she was even more concerned. You remind me of myself when I was turning over rocks to you. By Mr. Holden, not the... I'm genuinely swooning on you. Well done. We get months to pass for stream. I use money right now. And that's crazy. That's crazy. I have forever SIM cards. I can't simp as much as I want. I'm fucking stripper. I have so much power to suck. I'm sorry. My throat hurts. When she turned her head downstairs, he pulled back the covers and jumped out of the bed to follow her. Khalifa, why? Mom joined Mommy at the door, while you hovered at the bottom of the stairs and peeked around the corner. You saw Kosa standing just outside, a sheepish smile on his face. He was alone and you wondered if Ko was alright. I don't want to alarm you about, but Ko showed up back home in the middle of the night and he wasn't alone. He rubbed the back of his neck anxiously. He must have felt bad about sharing the news Mr. Holden kind of news. Mr. Holden kind of reminded of you, Ko, in that moment. Your moms exchanged a matching pair of surprise looks, Nami gasping and covering her mouth with her hand. The whole time looked your way. You quickly ducked back behind the wall. The boy and I made sure Mavis got back safe, but Ko don't tell me what happened. I thought you might have a little more insight. Didn't hear a thing during the night. I noticed Ko was gone just minutes before we arrived. Is he alright? We're so sorry. We will be having a talk with Mavis about this for sure. Mr. Odom pulled his lips in a tight smile and held up his hands as if to say it wasn't their fault. He's fine. I just want to find out more before having another talk with him. I should have known he wasn't ready to spend the night at someone else's house. We felt bad for Mr. Holden. He looked so sad. They discussed the event for a little bit longer. Your parents promised to call him if they found out more, and when Mr. Holden finally said goodbye, you heard Mom calling your name. Immediately you panicked, wondering if you should find somewhere to hide. There was a growing sense of dread in your stomach that you were about to get into a lot of trouble. It's 100% worth it, thank you. God, the mom on the left is just yeah, it's mommy. You act as if the shirt isn't tied. Yeah, the shirt is very much showing you everything, by the way. Give me privilege, me when I judge just to judge. How you put this shirt back on? Yeah, it is a pretty planted tie. Perhaps you said, yeah. They did, however, look very worried.
That's ridiculous.
What were you thinking, Mavis? Why did you tell us something was wrong? Why did you leave the house? You told the ground in front of you represent to look at them. Because they don't want to. I am 8 years old. Fuck you all. I can do whatever I want. I'm sure you were just trying to help him, but you know it's dangerous to go outside at night without a parent, don't you? Nodding your head, you couldn't do much more than listen as your parents explained how dangerous it had been for you and called to wander over Chris' house on your own. Personally, you didn't think it was that bad. Chesko only lived across the road, but you didn't tell your moms that. You were already in enough trouble as it was, so when they asked you to promise to tell them something like that next time, you nodded your head in agreement. I'm 100% not telling them. Even though it was a little unfair, you accepted the punishment that you weren't allowed to have any sleepovers until you could prove to your moms that you were responsible enough. Okay, cool. You were determined to show them that you could be trusted. When you saw Cole next, he was sorry you had gotten in trouble. After hearing a similar lecture, Cole got away with a warning from his dad. Mr. Holden felt the negative experience was enough already and Cole didn't need additional punishments. In the end, the two of you and your parents were eventually able to move past the ill-fated sleepover. It had all been a learning experience according to the adults. You could accept that. There were difficult things you learned from it. And hopefully one day you and Cole would finally be able to have a successful sleepover. Really? Let me see. Congratulations, you got one of the rarest surprises in the game. Rare in the sense so it doesn't ever get used again. It's gonna be gotten through that specific choice. Really? The Nakey man? Is that it? Let's go. Let's go. You are welcome. You are welcome, by the way, for that treat then. Okay, which one are we going with? I'm gonna try not to yap and go through it and finish one more. So what do we want? My position is probably because of short hair. Let's see. Short hair. What do we think? What do we think? Run away? I mean, we can continue being irresponsible. Those are ideas. Libraries and castle. We can go shopping. Okay, let's go shopping. Come back before it gets dark, alright, sport? The familiar voice drifted across the street and drew your attention away from the stain we have been washing, inch slowly across the pavement. Snail? During summertime? That's crazy. They? Getting lost as we are going shopping? They dry up. They do not survive in summer where I live. Go waiting in the front. Love snail. They are only around spring and like spring, sometimes winter, and fall here. Like they won't survive summer. Buy things at a cheaper price. I beat you to it, pizza. It reminded me of when you first met Mr. Holden, although he is probably not paying Cole to be friends with him, so... Cause I seem to feel your gaze somehow, but maybe he made the noise, because a second later his eyes were on you. He waved over with a smile. He looked happy to see you, but you still felt a little weird for getting caught. You got to learn how to be more sneaky. You brush your hands together to free them of sand. Sand? Snail near sand? What do you mean? I jogged over to join the two, smile at Cole first, and then he's done. Mavis, hi.
How's it going?
Hi. Good to see you again. What excitement. What excitement are you up to today, Mavis? Stuff. Up on the real cool snail across the road. He was slimy with funny eyes and a nice shell. Mr. Holden grinned at your enthusiasm. After you finished answering the question, Mr. Holden's attention turned to Cole, who was preoccupied with folding the bills he had into a tiny rectangle. Sounds fun, you know? Cole was about to hit the stores by the beach. Why don't you go with him? He gave a ready note, turning to squint in the direction of the stores like you could see the goods that they had to offer all the way from where you stood. Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't mind. Great, I'm sure you guys will have lots of fun. I loved when I was smaller going shopping with my parents. I think I still like it. I don't know if it feels the same, gives the same excitement to me, but it's still fun. You know, I don't know if I did, but I recently, if I remember correctly, did something that I am really sad about. So the city that I lived in when I was a child, so where my parents live right now, didn't have a what's it called? A mall. They didn't have a mall. I think almost up until I don't even know if we had a mall during let's say up until my middle school years we didn't have a mall. So and I really like going to mall whenever we visit our grandma or something, because they live in a different city and they were at different malls, and me and my cousins would go there and do stuff, and it felt like it's such a novelty to me. And we didn't have a mall, and then they made a mall in our state. They built one, and it has an arcade in it, and in this arcade they had the ticket system, like you can win some tickets to get some toys if you save enough of them. And me and my friends went to this place and won so many tickets, so many of them, and we were saving them, and we were like, it was in our place, in my, like, me and my sister's house, not their house, our house. We were saving them, and because you have to like save so much to buy something nice, we didn't use them, but like we had a lot, and I recently had to get rid of them because I'm pretty sure they are not, I can't use them anymore, probably. And it felt so bad, like, because damn, we saved them for nothing. It felt like such a waste. But yeah, I recently did that, and that was not very fun. And like my friend, there was this game where you like press the button, and if you press the button in the right time, you win like prizes according to that. My friend hit the jackpot at that game, and we had that jackpot prize on us, and I had to get rid of it because they are probably not eligible anymore, which is so sad. I actually for food, like someone cook, even I'm not good. I like doing that too. I'm almost 90% waste, like not wasting. I don't want to say waste because it's getting eaten, but spending my money on food. I mean, it's the economy as well. Like, goddamn, even if I don't wanna, I don't know, I don't think my tastes are they're not that expensive. They are definitely not the cheapest, but food, jackpot, yeah. Let me see. I actually for food. I don't like the parts where I get to go to bookstore and technology store. Same. A bookstore, technology store, toy store, and pet shop is my and recently, and I really like to go to accessory shops as well, because there are sometimes some fun accessories in there. So like and like I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I go to the cosmetic shops as well. I'm usually not alone by myself, so for my sister we get into the cosmetic shops. Those are the only places that I will usually go, and it feels so funny whenever I go to mall with new people, because my road is so childish. Again, like I'm gonna drop by every bookstore and toy store, and like my priorities are so different than the usual shopping road. But I like what I like to do, let's see. Other than that, I had everyone going shopping. I think it might be about a sick arcade. Don't have one in the US. And wow, that's interesting. Was your friend invisible for 4 minutes? No, pets are always great time. Perfect remote. I went to end up today and got to see a small cat being held and getting to pick out a little collar for it. Oh, so cute! Very so adorable. Literally, it's amazing. I remember, like, when I was smaller, I think there was nothing like the little pet shops where I love to keep animals in there. Like, you could have, I guess, dogs, cats, like hamsters. But those kind of animals just, stay in there to be sold. And then they made a law against that, which is, thank fucking God. I don't think it was a good thing that they did that. But yeah, I remember having more animals in the pet shop. And I go to the mall, my friends will do the same thing. I said I want to yap, and I'm yapping already. I love going to arcades so much, mall arcades. I don't think I ever saw a big enough arcade that is not in a mall that I can go to. So that's why I specifically look for malls to go to arcades. But I like arcades so much. I once like made my friend go to a mall just to play some arcade games, and I will do it again if I had friends. If I had friends, people know. If I had time and friends and money, I am the person would I love going to the arcade stuff. Are you going to malls? There's nothing to do there. No, you can play again arcades. Then you can eat something nice, and then you can go to toy shops, and you can eat something. You can drink something if you want, and you can go to arcade again. And you can go to book shops, like and hobby shops as well. I love hobby shops. Honestly, if a shop has like a lot of cute things in it, like hobby shops, like stickers and such, I will take an hour to go through them. I love looking at cute things. I love looking at adorable things. Plushies, same thing. Like I will spend so long in a toy shop, so it's not really boring for me. I love looking at cute things. I know only 1 or 2 malls with arcade in Istanbul. It's so interesting. Like there's, I thought there would be more arcades in here. Probably there are in Istanbul. Again, I'm in Istanbul too, but I go to like very big malls and there are no arcades, and I'm always so surprised. I'm like, what do the kids do then? Please build some arcades, people. I think I saw an arcade being turned into like sports place. What is it called? A gym? And I was so pissed. I was like, what the hell? Go do your sports somewhere else, people. We need more arcades, okay? We need more arcades. Name is merch and name takes improvisation. We got drive 35 from them. Oh, that's so cool. It's called the play in the ball pit mostly, but arcades usually have those more. Oh, I'm so sorry for yapping. I want to think what's this one? Oh, yeah. Anyways, I want to go play at arcade. I love arcades. Okay, I'm sure you guys will have lots of fun. Mr. Logan reached into his pocket and pulled out a leather wallet filled with money. You found it out since your mom's only ever seemed to have cards in theirs. Here. He leaned into past a creep standard call. Oh, damn. Giving him a wink and a whisper. Get something for your friend to oh my god. My friend's parents did that once too. I not once probably, but like, so cool. So cool, sure. It was so funny though. We were going to get ice cream, like, and this friend is like, again, we like our family was friends for so long, and we were friends for so long. Again, these are the twins, and we were going to get ice cream that like was very close to our place, like where we live, not even 5-minute walk kind of place, and then what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my friend's father pulled out 100 lira bill, which was a lot more back then. Right now it's like it's worth. I think I'm so sorry. Our economy sucks, but back then it was worth like a lot. And he gave it to him. It was like, you are the man. You should buy your friend's ice cream. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I mean, thank you. We are everyone. You are so nice. That's so stupid, but we got ice cream, so that's cool. I just searched check, but there's not a single arcade. That's so sad. Anyways, let me continue. Like, oh no. Sure.
Good kid.
That is my boy. Caused the revolution's hair, he was straightening back up. The balloons and still held out towards the great airport. Take care. Come accepted the bill after a second and split it into his bucket. Then, with one last note to his dad, he turned and started walking. He followed after him, intrigued at the possibilities out in my brain. Come straight towards the gentle tide creeping up. The sun and you fell into place beside him. I don't know what about this game makes me talk about my childhood, but then... Anyways. If the cinema is good in the mall, it's fun. Oh yeah, the cinemas as well. Cinemas are nice. I know a lot of people who live in Istanbul are so picky about their like cinemas, the rooms. I don't know what they are called. Again, as someone who grew up in a smaller city, who didn't have a lot of options, I'm not good with any kind of screen, any kind of this sitting thing. But I know like people here love their giant screens, and I couldn't care less. People, I like going to cinemas because I love watching movies with my friends. We can watch movies from my laptop too. I don't care. The cinema might be my laptop and me and my friend, and that would be enough for me. Some cinemas are so bad in Istanbul Mall. Honestly, I don't think it will be as bad as what I had in my town, in my city. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I remember there was some like, what is it called? Colored patches on the screen. Like it wasn't pretty white. It looked dirty and such. And God, I didn't care. I did not care. My first time playing this random memory. Yeah. It was a nice day. The sun was shining and there weren't many clouds in the sky, though the wind coming off the ocean kept it from being too hot. You took in a deep breath, enjoying the scent of salt and ocean air. When you looked at Cole, he was dragging his feet through the sand a little, and you slowed down to wait for him. His eyes searched the ground intently. Looking for snails? Girl, inside? Shells, what is it? What is it? Nothing. He kept staring down at the gondola. You bit down on your lip a little, wanting to say something else, but not knowing what. The comforting sound of the waves filled the silence with pleasant white noise, and you played a little game with yourself as you walked along, getting as close to the water as possible without getting wet. It resulted in you having to run up to the sand quickly when a wave rushed in more than a few times, and although Cole threw a few glances your way, he didn't say a word. What did you want to go to shops? I need a new sand pail. Sand pail? What's that? Yeah, my friend aren't even going to watch the Minecraft movie in cinemas. I will go to his and view movie in time. Yeah, that's good. Minecraft movie, when is it coming on? It has been so long since I went to cinema as well. I love going, but I have no one else to go with. And I think the last time I was making plans to go to a movie again was with a person I talked from a dating app, and I kinda bailed, you know. I didn't go through with it, so good for me. I will never do that again. Fuck dating apps. Oh, what was I gonna do? Playbook. Sandpail. Bucket? Just bucket? The plastic ones? Oh yeah, just a bucket. Toy bucket, yeah. Oh. They in Smash Bros. Parts doing some heavy lifting for their sons. They also smash me in Smash Bros. So I have to pay. Yes. I knew I need a new sample. Yeah, what happened to your old one? Kovner on his eye seemed to think deeply for a second.
Whoa.
It disappeared. What, really? Kodok is dead now, placing his fingers behind his back. It didn't seem like he was going to continue, so you nudged his arm. How did that happen? Well... Cole opened his mouth, then shut it again, considering. I took it to the beach one day. When I got home, it wasn't anywhere. Yeah, that happens. I don't know what about beaches that does this. Like, if you take a toy to beach, you will half expect it to disappear. It just really took the situation. You left it there. No, it wasn't like the beach when I went back. Then you lost it. It disappeared.
So...
What about you? What do you do out there? I don't come to me, I like swimming. I mean, if I'm gonna go from my childhood, I like collecting shells. I don't really say I just play in this water. I hate sand. I hate sand so much. With a passion, I hate sand and I don't want it to touch me. I don't even want to think about it. I hate sand. I like looking at fish. They don't look at I did like looking at fish. So he smashed me with a curry sword. Last time I went to the beach, I came back with a huge look of dripple. What is dripple? Wait, what is dripple? Dripple? Is it the wood that is drifting? What is dripwood? I don't know if we have a lot of driftwood in the beaches that I've been to. I don't think we do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't. But I saw an AI image. I don't want to see AI, please. What is that? But I like collecting shells and looking at fish and sometimes trying to capture the fish. And I like fishing in general. I love fishing. I wanna fish so bad. I wanna go to a fishing trip. But I am no one to go to a fishing trip. I love fishing. Looking at fish, I wear my goggles. What is it called? Water things, and I dunk my head, and then I look at fish, and it makes me less scared of the fish because if I'm not looking at them and I know they are there and I can see them, it spooks me out. But if I can't see the fish, then it's okay because I can see it. It would see washed up on the shore. There was also a big crate. Oh, that's interesting. By the way, I'm seeing 9 people are watching. Thank you so much for visiting my stream. Please like, please subscribe, people. I'm desperate. I've been stuck at 353. Again, I keep getting stuck. My fault probably. I mean, what else's fault it's going to be, you know? Probably my fault. I've been seeing some videos again. I don't really watch videos from my Mavis account, but whenever I open it, because I think I'm a new, you know, I'm a content creator and I'm a VTuber, probably YouTube knows it, and so I get a lot of VTubers giving, you know, advices, and I always like when I see those kind of videos, I'm always like another advice video, really. I mean, I don't really to be honest. Okay, there is something about advice videos for me. When I feel so weird, which is I think this is fine, but I feel weird when it's just not VTubers, but people make full on advice videos about like something, like how to start VTubing, what should you do to get views up, or some kind of those kind of videos. And then their most watched video is basically that, or like similar things, and their actual content is not getting a lot of views, or like, you know, their following came from that, so like it doesn't show up from like their more genuine content, and it always kind of feels silly to me when I see that. I am like, okay, like you are literally doing this so people will watch you. Like, what kind of advice are you gonna give? But whenever I see those kind of videos, I'm like, let me click, maybe I will learn something, because I'm not doing it, you know. I'm obviously not doing it. Obviously those people are doing better, even though how much I judge them. So I'm like, maybe I have a thing or two to learn, and it's always usually similar things. It's usually similar advice. Okay, what the hell was that? Sorry. Wait. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and I recently watched someone. This wasn't an advice video. It was. Well, it was a clip from, like, I think a stream where a VTuber was giving an advice. So that feels more real to me because like you didn't go ahead and made a whole ass video for it. But they were like a lot of new people, a lot of people like blame the algorithm for not being shown to people, but you are just not working hard enough. You are not doing enough. It's just not algorithm. And I was like, God damn, I've been called out right now. But I don't know what. They were like, for example, Luther, think about Iron Mouse. She's everywhere. She's on TikTok, she's on Twitch, she's on YouTube, she's on all these other things, and she's posting so much. And like, of course she's gonna do well. You are just not doing enough. And I was like, I guess I'm not doing enough. Yeah, it's me. Blame is on me. Definitely that I'm not passing 353. No one else. But sometimes I'm just like a baby girl. I can't do more. I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Let me see. Bum. I'm a patient now for fishing. Oh, fishing scared me. Caught the fish barehanded. Oh, that's crazy. What the? How did he do that? I remember catching a catfish. Oh, my state. Catfish? That's so cool. Minecraft on delays and we came back later to find it below. Yeah, that happens. Usually, if you, especially it depends on where you caught the fish, but if you, like, if it's a deep water situation and if you pull it out from the deepness, it's not gonna survive that. I'm so sorry. Also, I'm a hunter gator like that. Is it very of water? Let's see. Don't make it game like this. Barely. It's actually more out of why the fish are supposed to being out of the water. The rapid sudden moments really freak me out. Oh, this is true, but if a giant thing pulled you out of space, suddenly you will also struggle. If strugglers books me, I'm too empathetic for fishing. Unfortunately, one day stream, one day. Fishing, I don't know. I'm fine with fishing. I think one of the reasons probably because my father likes fishing, and it definitely had the probably a mental thing from in my head because I always wanted to be like my father when I was small, and I now enjoy it too. But, I don't know, man. If we fish, we eat it usually. I can stay still to fish. That's crazy. I'm so good at staying still. You already know. They don't look at me, so they always swim away if I get close, but they're pretty for that. Cool structure, fun. Oh, a friend of mine in middle elementary school once gave me a starfish, so that was cool. They aren't going anywhere, even if you touch them. A small love escaped you, that's true. Once you reach the shopping area, the noise level grew exponentially. No longer just waves and footsteps, but the chatter of people enjoying the lovely summer day. The call of birds trying to find bits of food left behind, and lots of salespeople trying to get attention. You sniffed the air as you walked beside Chloe. Oh, not Chloe. You could still smell the ocean, but there were other scents now. Two pizza, pretzels, hot donuts. Donuts, okay. It was nice. It was alright. It's alright. There was a lot going on. What the beats staying at home and doing nothing at all day. No, I 100% prefer that, but at least we are with our friend. Well, mama. You were sure that you and Cole could find something to fuel the day if you look around a bit. Cole was glancing from one side to the other with a look in his aquamarine eyes that he couldn't quite work out. What's that? Cole pointed to a large crowd of people gathered near a few tables with large colorful umbrellas blooming from their middles. You couldn't see past those who were blocking the way, but you knew there must be something worth seeing. Without another word, the two of you hurried over to see what all the commotion was about. Amazing Alexander. Feast your eyes on the amazing Alexander. In the center of the crowd was a man with a top hat and a funny green coat that had three long tails. There was a little table next to him with a cloth hanging over it that read "The Amazing Alexander" in glittery golden script. Why tell people his name if he's already on a sign? Go home with understanding, then turn to walk away just as the amazing Alexander began shuffling a deck of cards. I want to see the show. Cole glanced back at the man. He then briefly lifted his arms up of his sides before returning them to place. He might not be impressed, but at least he didn't ditch you. You grinned, waving for him to follow you as you raced back to stand in the crowd. With that he began. The magic man pulled one card out of the deck, showing it to the curious onlookers. It was 4 of diamonds. Watch closely. You did, squeezing through a few of the other onlookers to get a better view. Suddenly the man snapped his fingers and the card just disappeared. Wow! The amazing Alexander, who probably learned all this while he was trying to impress girls in high school, because for some reason I had met more than one people who learned how to do magic tricks with cards in high school to impress girls, which is crazy. Turned his head and looked directly at you, reached out with a kind smile. What is this behind your ear? Tell me! They said to be going somewhere and you needed to find out. He smelled like popcorn candy when he stepped closer. It was great. You felt the tug and then pulled the 4 of diamonds out from behind your ear. What? You knew it couldn't really have come from your ear, but you still didn't get how well done it. There was light applause from the crowd and the man gave you a deep bow. This is for you. The magician plucked a pair of balloons from a clump of them tied down on his to his table, both were in the shape of a dolphin instead of being a normal circle. And one for your friend too. Thank you for being my assistant. Is it free? Is it free? Free stuff? Okay. Let me see. Every time I say beach scale, I'm reminded of how bad the beaches in my country are. I think beaches can be good or bad in Turkey. It's like our water, what is it called? I don't, my English is not good enough to tell you what I want to say because I have trouble with more professional words. I don't know what to say. More, harder words. The study words, the words that you will learn in school and nowhere else because you have no use for it. Let me find a Turkey. Turkish map for you so I can try to, explain what I wanna explain. Oh my god. Turkey. I think I showed you all Turkey before. This is not my first time. Turkey. Where's Turkey? Why the fuck did I don't know that? Let me try to do that again. Alright, where am I saving this? Oh, okay. Where's Turkey here? Oh, Turkey. Look at Turkey, people. As you can see, we have a lot of things, like the corners of our country. I don't know what you say. I don't know what it's called. The lines outside. The lines outside of our country. We have a lot of water to, we have a lot of beach situation. We have a lot of beaches. I don't know how to explain. And they're all very different. Like the experience you will get at the top of Turkey to bottom is very different, and the east very different. Every beach is very different, and some of them are bomb, some of them are not, and that's life, I guess. But we are This is Turkey, people. Wow. Look at it. Educate yourself. Anyways, I never met my side to go east coast to see the ocean recently. Well, beaches are trash, some of them look nice though. Wow. Turkey reveal. Yeah, this is what goes in your oven during what? I don't know, man. Well, when do you eat turkey? I guess. What is it called? Something Thanksgiving, but it's just an American thing. When will you? You know what? I'm not even gonna attempt. I'm not going. I went to all three seas. I don't know if I went to Karadenis, the top one, but I'm pretty sure I've been to the other ones. So yeah. Thanksgiving in US. Yeah, Thanksgiving in US. Let me go here. Bum 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Wow. Now we were really grateful he chose you. After that he went to someone else in the car. Pick up a credit card. My uncle does that every time he visits. Not the balloon, the stuff with cards. Cops spoke plainly while reaching over to take the dolphin that had been designated for him. Maybe it wasn't so special. You wonder if Cole's whole family was magic? If so, he was lucky. The crowd started to clear. Summer units aside, there was a whole rack of brightly colored kaleidoscopes on display. Oh, kaleidoscope, Rubik's Cube. Wow. I don't know which one I wanna grab. I wanna grab something. Rubik's Cube. Oh, Cole, check this out. You hold my balloon while I look at this? Cole nodded, taking your balloon and holding it in the same hand as his own so you could get a good grip on the cube. He stood next to you and watched as you attempted to match the color rows. You managed to line up all the green squares on one side of the cube, but there was still 5 more sides to go. Deciding that it was something that you should continue another time, you set the cube back on the rack and took your balloon from Cole, who moved to the other side of the stall. He went under the awning, careful as on floating dolphin, and you joined him. It's crazy that we got it that from free, because those balloons cost so much. What the hell? I want free balloons, please. Free stuff, please. Do you have places like this on your all time? Man. Are you wrong? He nodded, and you smiled back at him, happy to hear. When Cole moved towards some stalls nearby, you pulled beside him. Yeah, that's so cute. If you get careless in Black Sea, the sea pulls you in. Well, I am not going to Black Sea, and that's very cool to know. Yeah, I know Black Sea is crazy. That's what it is. I agree. As someone who is from Ege, like lives there with my family, the beaches are bomb there. The beaches are bomb. There's things saying, well, who no ingrateful Tokyo. That's US history. Wow. While concrete sand pails, you were drawn to the table with colorful keychains laid down on a fish and sharks unlike the shark. The sharks look so cute. They were sewn in the shape of sea creatures, and there was a plate that read handmade standing proudly in front. There were lots of different types. You saw dolphin, shark, crab, a turtle. I want the shark. You had to stop on the shark. I would usually go for turtle because green. I love green, but the sharks are so cute. A deep simmer filled with sharp teeth on his face. You were supposed to go on the sharks in real life, but there was somewhat to the shark you liked, and the fabric on its back was sort where you picked it up. You were instantly enamored. Yes, checking the price, so your heart fell $6. Well, to hell. Wow, that's so much. You didn't know in this economy, you didn't know much about money, but you thought that was all to spend on one thing. You really had more than a $5 bill to your name. Is that what you want? Huh? Oh, it's $6. I didn't bring any money.
Alright.
It's fine. You don't have to. Yeah, I will. You don't have to. Couldn't mind that. He took the keychain from your hands, and that was that. He was holding a small yellow bucket for himself too. I was gonna get you something. I already got the money for it. You beamed, excited at the idea of displaying the keychain somewhere in your room. It was nice of course that let Cub buy something for you too. Yet remember to thank him next time you saw him. That's so nice of them. As a child, I would feel so guilty. But still love that. I remember borrowing money from my teacher once and never giving it back to buy something. And I still sometimes feel guilty about it, but I for a fact know that my family and my teacher are friends and they still meet and I still see her. It's like she's my elementary school teacher. I'm a fucking adult. I've been an adult for years again. Like if I wanted to, I could technically give it back, but it wasn't much money and it would be so fun to give it back right now. It was, I think, around like 5 liras, which is how much is the, like wait, let me check. I'm gonna see how many dollars is that. Okay. 5 liras. I mean it was worth more back then, but still it wasn't much, you know. Let's see, 5 liras. It's like about 13 cents. Is it called cents? I think it's called cents. About 13 cents I owe her. And I still feel guilt about that sometimes. She would probably buy it for me if I ask her anyway, but like, anyway. He will be cramped down. I feel like just picking them up. Yeah. Only $20 in this economy. I will be happy too, yeah. You just saw a raven? What do you mean? Face ravens? Well, after play, the two of you step out of the store side by side, your balloon dolphins knocking together and spiraling around in the air. You watch Carl hold up his new pail to his face, examining it truly. Hey Cole. Yeah. Big Crobbies, I know what raven is. Who saw a raven? You just saw a raven? You just saw a raven. That's cool. How do you know it's a raven? I can't actually, probably I can't tell. I don't know if I ever saw a raven. I can only tell, I can't really tell birds apart much, I think. I just assume birds are birds. Does that make sense? It's like way bigger than my hand. Wait, how big are crows? I thought they were bigger. Yeah? Why is he always giving people money? Things are a ketchup. Let's ask this one. From what you've seen, this happens a lot with Mr. Holden. You never met anyone else who shared dollar with people all the time. I don't know. Couldn't look like he really understood the question. First thing you thought about mentioning the way you and his father had met, but decided against it. That was meant to be a secret, and you felt like your feelings might have been hurt if your parents were offering to pay people to be your friend. Cole looked further down the street, where different food carts were lined up. He rested his non-cast arm over his stomach, and just as he did, yours let out a light glow. You hadn't eaten since breakfast, and after all this wandering around, we were definitely ready for some lunch. Let's get some food. Yeah. You two wandered around a short while, looking at all the delicacies that were available. Everything looked delicious, and as the different smells, both sweet and salty, wafted over to you. Your stomach growled even louder. After pressing up hot dogs, snow cones, I love snow cones, ice cream and pizza, you both agreed on pretzels. In a hot summer day, we are getting pretzels. Okay. Bread. Coca something sweet and straight, and you claim on cheese, sprinkles, chocolate shake. With cheese. Actually, I would probably go with the plain one because I like plain bread so much, but you lick my lips on gonna is the vendor handed you pretzel over ready to take a big bite. It was covered in gooey melted cheese, just the way you liked it. It seemed odd to get a dessert pretzel before eating normal food. You found an empty table close enough to reach that the grit of the sand made treble noises and dragged the chairs out to sit down. These balloons are gonna make it hard to eat. Cole placed his bucket on the table and stared at this still balled up hand that was wrapped around the string. You opened your mouth to agree before an idea hit you. I know. Pretzels? You don't like pretzels? Sure, bills are huge but dumb. Crows and lizards have rims around these parts can get pretty beefy. Pretzels. I don't know if I ever had a pretzel. Like what you guys probably think when I say pretzel. I don't know if I ever had a pretzel. I'm thinking like cement in Turkey is probably similar, which I showed you it before. If you don't remember, I don't fucking care. Your fault. Not my fault. But yeah, I love salty too. I don't like salty pastry. I do. After carefully placing a pretzel somewhere, you will get sandy. You tug the balloon dolphin out of the close hand and tighten a delicate bow around his wrist.
Oh.
Okay, boss, his arm up and down in place, testing the stability of your knot. After watching his balloon just around but remain attached, he smiled satisfied. There, now the line. He repeated the ritual. Cobb struggled someone with the cast, restricting his fingers on one hand, a string already tangled around the other.
Okay.
Got that. The two of you spend a moment admiring your handiwork. Both hands now free to allow easy marching on your pretzels. You're within a doughy tree, savoring the taste on your tongue, with a smile as you look out over the ocean. After a time, you finish your pretzel. You were done before call. It was boring not having anything to do. You pull on the string of your balloon to bring it down to your level. Then you held the dolphin in your hands, manipulating it to make it look like it was jumping through the air. If you turned your face towards the beach, it almost looked like it was swimming in the waves like a real dolphin. A laugh came from your side. I glanced back to Cole. He had left the remaining part of his pretzel on the wrapper, and he was gripping his dolphin too. My name is Merriweather. Is it pretty Merriweather? Isn't that a VTuber? Merriweather? I don't think this is a VTuber. For basal dolphins, splash. They started moist. Cherry. She's actually an animal. Sam. Just a regular dog. It's Sam. Reciting about how great it would be to have a pet dolphin of your own. What's yours? Ray likes everything. It is also a Merriweather personal dolphins is too cute. Well, I went with Sam. Merriweather is artist and a VTuber. I don't think Merriweather is an artist. I don't think he's an artist. I'm pretty sure he's a writer, and he's a webtoon company or like similar something similar, and I'm pretty sure he got that company by like commissioning artists to draw his own comics. But I don't know if he draws. He started with Meriwether Comics. I know the comics, but I know he's not drawing them. I know from what I know. I read the comics. He commissioned people to draw them for him. If I remember correctly, he was just commissioning people. It's not that he's drawing; he's writing them. What's yours? Consider this question: placing the balloon against the table, resting. I thought he drew that blue. I mean, maybe he drew some. I don't think so, because if you like read any of Meriwether's comics, which I did, they are all almost different kind of styles. There are some similar ones, but I think it's because of the artist. Like probably the same artist was commissioned for a different series and all, but the style will differ a lot. So yeah, I read plenty. There is like a lot of webtoons in webtoon. There are small ones, like I guess there was something about the Yanderes that was very cheesy. There was like more thought, like what is it, fleshed out story ones. There's one about like gaming. Are we talking about the same thing? Yeah, Meriwether, the wolf guy. No? Wolf? The wolf guy? The wolf guy. Wait, was it Meriwether half Turkish or something? I'm so curious. Meriwether. I think he was some Danish Turkish? Yeah, half Danish, half Turkish. Meriwether is half Turkish. That's fucking up. I don't think there was no different artists for comics. The one who drew Internet Explorer is an anime girl. Yes, that's the same one. The book is half Danish, half Turkish. Good. Like making our chan. Yeah, at the same time. I don't think that was still. I know he had different artists for comics. Yeah, maybe he was drawing them at some point. But I know he is like many of his comics are probably. I'm gonna say probably almost all official ones, because I don't think he will have time to draw anymore, but they were drawn by someone else. He's writer. He writes stuff. And I think he gets commissioned to write like VTuber lores and such too. Not exactly commission, I guess commission one, yeah. The wolf guy. The accent, the British accent guy. The little one with red eyes. Let me check. Anyways, if you are curious, check the lore, because I'm not the most, knowledgeable at that. But I just remember one day opening Twitter, and I think someone was posting, like there was a post going on about like POC VTubers, like if you are a person of color and you're a VTuber, share your VTuber model and talk about your heritage and stuff. And he shared it, and he was like, I'm half Turkish, I don't know if it counts. I don't know if it counts. Me too. I don't know if it counts. I'm full Turkish. So cool. I got. Okay, he commissions them. Yeah. I comes for a second guy. I could clear it up. Why didn't correct myself? I know. Yeah. Everybody else says when it comes, I'm a yeah. He commissions them. Okay, good. He's the writer. That's good. We learned something about Meriwether today. Consider this question: placing the balloon against the table and resting his free arm across. Sorry, I think I'm trying to. I don't exactly remember his tweet, but it was like, he moves, and I think wrote half, which is wolf in Turkish, And from what I read in that tweet, I was like, oh, that guy probably doesn't really know much Turkish because fuck, the way it was written was so funny. Anyways, maybe he does. Maybe he does. Dun, dun, dun. Kokosu's question, placing a balloon against the table and resting his rear arm across in contemplation. It's with a loud pop. The dolphin exploded into ribbons. Oh no! For a second, all COVID was gave in shock like you. Then his cheeks popped up, squinting his eyes, and you saw tears start to glisten. Mavis said, "You point to find Alexander." Maybe the amazing Alexander is still there. I'm sure you will give another one if you tell him what happened. After a second, Cobb gave a tiny nod of his head. You took his hand. I was gonna offer mine, but from what I gathered, what I know about this guy, he never takes what I offer him. So I don't think he was going to be like, yeah, I wanna get it. So this is the best option I can see. You took hold of Carl's hand. He brought his gaze back down and gripped yours in turn. The two of you wandered up down the street, but you saw no sign of the amazing Alexander. Finally, you were forced to give up. Still, you seemed to lift Cole's face, and that was good. The passing of Cole's balloon was the last major event of your adventure. In the end, you two headed back to late afternoon. Did I miss something? Because, well, did I miss a, what is it called? Picture? I think I missed a picture with a, Game of Thrones Apple Marvel. Ema's team? You didn't miss a CG? Okay. In the end, the two of you headed back late afternoon. You separated on the beach, and while Cole went straight home with his brand new sand painting, and you decided to sit for a while. You watched the waves and the sunset, fiddling with your new keychain. And the summer day was drawing to a close. It had been a good one, except for the sad final one. Oh, that was so bad. No CG. Okay, chat, what do we think? Am I playing one more day, or are we closing this stream to play for a day? But if I go in this pace, this game is gonna take forever. So next stream, I'm gonna try to yap less about my dramas. And get through these faster because of the hell. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I think the non-DLC ones are generally shorter. Oh, okay. Garrett, I think that's crazy. Why Garrett? Oh, dun, 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 dun. Would I play one more, or are we closing the stream? We can do both. What are we playing tomorrow? That's a good question. What should we play, chat? And wait, actually, let me say before everything, yeah. Say. Let me go and check what we can play. We Cult of the Lamp is, I don't know about Cult of the Lamp. I like playing Cult of the Lamp. Okay, it's fun. But the last stream, there were many people. It was, yeah. Actually, wait, where is the Cult of the Lamb? The views look not bad right now, but I know there was there was many people around for that, so I'm not sure about Cult of the Lamb anymore. I don't know if we continue. Again, it's not just views. I don't wanna end series because just because of the views. But is there, I have to care about it because I am stagnant, my channel is stagnant, and it's not helping that I keep going back to games where not many people are visiting. I should try to be smarter about what I'm doing. So I must already show that. Hopefully I can make it done. If I am also I could busy. Yeah. So well, I'm asking chat, what do you want me to play? We can play Isaac. I think that would be maybe a bit too much though. I changed my name successfully, I think, in my computer, so we can start one shot. That's an option. We can play more Flash games. I think that, I mean, my channel is again not doing good, but that was okay. That the numbers for that was better compared to others. Certain new one might be good. So we start one shot. I have to try to see if it like change. No, says Mavis now. Well, after that, yeah, I think we should be fine. Obviously, there are other games like Stardew Valley, Minecraft, Ace Attorney. These are ongoing series that I can go back to. What else? I bought another game, new game again. Like not new, but like I bought it and I still didn't play it. There's a visual novel kind of game that we can play. That looks like Stardew Valley. Supermarket Simulator is unfortunately coming to an end. I'm not gonna play it again. Maybe one day again, but like not, you know, it's not doing that. Don't know. No. You need to go mainstream games. I don't know if I have to go mainstream games. Because not every mainstream game does good too. I mean, I do care about growth, but I feel like, again, for example, one of the games, these GB patch games that I'm, you know, series that I'm playing, Ray found me from the blood droplets and decided to found me from the extra droplets. So I know that there are like some cult games that are very much not known a lot, but people really like them and they go like search for those kind of content. I think those kind of games are, to be honest, better because it's just more what is it called, less options out there, and we are more tight community. But I don't know. Anyways, okay, I think we are gonna go with a one shot tomorrow. Again, I other than it almost doxing me, I'm really excited about that game, so I will be happy if you were there. And I still didn't see any answer. Should I play one more or should we end the stream? Yeah, we moved hours in game. Yeah. There were nice ones. They have dedicated families, but small most stream watchers don't know these of games. Yeah, you're right. But I'm a variety streamer, and if I play a popular game, and if someone was like, "Oh, let me check," I really like this game. Let me check it, and they like, I don't know. I feel like those people. Maybe I'm like in my head about this, but I feel like if someone finds me from something very popular, and I am like, you know, after a while they will probably like, okay, this is not very for me. This person doesn't really, you know, play this kind of things much. So I don't know, man. I will look into it. And the game from is most enjoying stream for the game. Yeah, but like popular games are kind of the same. Especially if you're talking about online games. Main people playing something super different from the rest of the team's main plays would also make people must. I don't know. I think it's both fine. Like, what kind of popular game would you recommend me to play, other than online games? other than online game. I guess online can be effective, but like for example, puppy playtime. I first need to buy it. Well, I need money for that, and secondly, how long it's gonna take. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Again, if you have recommendations for games, do we have a recommendations channel in Discord? Let me check. Discord. I think we might have. If we do, like, write your game recommendations there. Introductions. Don't we? You might. Maybe not. Suggestion box. We have a suggestion box. You can write your recommendations in the suggestion box. Parable. Oh, someone says stand parable. I don't know. I have that game. I think. Do I? I need to check. Do I have stand parable? I don't think I do. Steve, stand parable. Maybe I do. Stand parable. No, I don't have stand parable. That's quite unfortunate. Maybe I will get it one day. What else? It's been a while since I checked this channel. Rampage Race Simulator Race and something game before. I'm gonna check that out. What the let's see. My Little Pony Dial Turn. Okay. Wait, what does chat say? What about Repo? What's that? Does Repo need people? What is Repo? What is that? You know what? Let me close this. And I think this is enough for today. The next stream I will try to go through more, but I think we did fine. Yes, good at my voice is a little and close that. I know that I kinda I can't get Discord to open. I can do more collabs, but I need to find people to do collabs with. Which I am like, okay. The channel that Sonic sent me, there's a VTuber, English VTuber channel. I think they sometimes you can ask, like, for looking for you can send basically what's called list, listing something and looking for collab partners. And when I first sent it, there was like a lot of people VTuber Among Us collab, and I really wanted to join, but my Discord was not working, and I wish I could, join something like that. I would love to play Among Us. Not gonna lie. Among Us, yes. Good stream, good yapping. Yapped a lot. Okay, people. Oh, VTuber D&D. What the hell? Okay, let me see. D&D. Who is hosting D&D? I don't think I can do it. Imagine meeting people and immediately play D&D. That's crazy. Nice. Alright, people, thank you so much for coming to my stream. If you enjoyed your time here, please do like to stream. If you're watching this right now or later and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe so we can hang out more in the future. I appreciate any kind of interactions like likes, shares, comments, anything that will help the algorithm push me out to other people. We have a Discord in the description. If you want to join, you can join from there. I'll see you all later. I will see you all tomorrow for one shot. If you will come, it's gonna be cool. I think. I'm not gonna be doxxed. I will check if I still get doxxed. Like if I check and I still see my legal fucking name, obviously we're not playing that, and I will play something else. But yeah, see you all later, people. Bye. Goodbye.